I'm going to continue to better myself and take this as a growing experience.
Down.
I'm making that shit clap.
Nah, fuck that. Let's have a stroke off.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm down for a stroke off. No, let's do a sword fight, bro. Let's no. Let's all stand in a circle and then let's all like stroke each other's dicks and whoever comes first loses.
Oh, y'all niggas freaky as hell, bro.
Type shit, you know what I mean? Or like let's hold each other dick on soft and then whoever get hard first loses.
Fuck easy, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is game.
Yeah, LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. Alright, so first off, everybody in Akademiks Discord, everybody in his corner, everybody that was on that phone call, I can't say everybody, but most of them, y'all are weird as fuck. The way that they were trying to make a decision for 5 hours whether they were gonna keep the pedo active on the roster or not was baffling. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Shout out to 1090 Jake, basically cooking Lil Boom, trying to gaslight all the folks for 5 hours, lying on a live stream. We're not gonna review the entire live stream. We're gonna review parts of it, and we're gonna review Hello Yassine's video paired with Flacco's video and some of Akademiks' reaction and his live stream. This was a mess. From the first video, when you clearly seen him make contact with the 17-year-old and then grab the 10-year-old, it's like, what are we doing here? He clearly grabbed her ass from the first video. They're still sitting around trying to look at paperwork and stuff. It's like, bro, we seen the video.
I've seen him do it.
Like, what are we doing? And then it got worse. It got far worse. And yo, this is so bad, y'all. We're gonna go on a rant here. This whole thing started because of a Discord beef. Discord beefs are killing many platforms, and they're making all sorts of dramas and messes. It started with No Jumper. You know, I'm not even gonna name all the Discord beefs that happened and all the. I'm not gonna go through the history. Y'all know what happened. But let's get into this, man. Oh, we're still coming up next. Hold up, y'all.
Down.
There is a lot to speak about. Okay, so this is the night of Akademiks streaming. So basically there was two parts to the stream where Akademiks it was one stream, but they made it into two clips. It was a long 5-hour stream. Y'all can probably see it on King Akademiks channel. That's what the channel's called, King Akademiks. So there's two parts to the clip. They spoke, you combine both the clips, it's 5 hours long. He sat there, gaslit them for the entire time, lied through his fucking teeth. They ultimately didn't make a decision with all the evidence at that point in time. It was pretty much, by the end of it, what am I talking about? By the end of it, Akademiks was crying. You know what? Let's get into this, man. I'm trying to remember it in chronological order. Let's just get into the presentation and I'll remember it. This was last night. This was when Akademiks was on stream disowning this motherfucker, but still remaining his friend. I'm like, wait, what the hell? Akademiks is like, I hope this guy gets help and I'll continue to be his friend, but we're not working together on any projects. Okay, so you're going to basically get in front of the audience, in front of the folks, and be like, okay, so we're not working together. I'm not promoting this guy. I'm not pushing this to the folks, but I'm still going to be friends with a pedo. Words of Akademiks, not mine. Well, he didn't actually say this, but this is what he implied, because he's still going to remain friends with Lil Boom. So Lil Boom, we caught him in 4K. We're going to review the footage. There's various angles here, folks. So right now, as it stands, Akademiks is chest out, friends with a rat, 6ix9ine. You know, that's not the worst thing in the world. Some of y'all are friends with a rat. But when it comes to being friends with a pedo, come on, man. This is a new low. Hope he gets help, bro. This man lied to you. He's been carrying this around for 3 motherfucking years. Then he sat on a live stream in front of the world for 5 hours and lied to you. This is pathetic, man.
I'm making that shit clap.
Nah, fuck that. Let's have a stroke off.
So after he got cooked and exposed as a pedo with all the videos out there, he's on his platform with 934 people watching. So 934 people are watching somebody that's just been exposed as a pedo.
Who are these niggas?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm down for a stroke off. No, let's do a sword fight, bro. Let's Let's all stand in a circle and then let's all like stroke each other's dicks, and whoever comes first loses.
Oh, y'all niggas freaky as hell.
Bro, this is the most obvious weird motherfucker. Like, of course, people don't know each other when they're speaking to folks online. Half the times, you just see a fucking avatar and the commentary from the comment section. But this is somebody that he made his friend. He was speaking to for years. He brought to his home. You didn't know that this guy was a fucking creep. This guy was a weirdo. What type of topic of conversation is this? This is filthy work out here. And this is the night of you being exposed. All this shit is out of you touching 10-year-olds, going behind a woman, rubbing up on her in the pharmaceutical aisle. Or not the pharmaceutical aisle, in the cosmetic aisle. And then you want to... Man, this is filthy work out here.
Type shit, you know what I mean? Or like, let's hold each other dick on soft, and then whoever get hard first loses.
Fuck that, bro. I'm gonna lose, bro.
Wallahi al-Azim, you are gay. Don't say this to me. Wallahi, you are gay.
His own chat is saying, if Lil Boom don't touch you, he gonna shoot you. Basically a play off of words of the... You know what I mean.
I'm gonna lose, bro.
Yo, I'm down, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm down. No cap.
This nigga...
Yo, man.
Adriana says, man, I knew he was lying once he started that phony. Well, it all started when I was cooking fish. Said, do better, act. All right, man. Dead Man Foot, thank you for the $2. He said, man, y'all gotta watch who y'all call y'all homie. That is true. Shit, I'm learning that now. You get what I mean? Like, man, shit. Somebody said Boom is about to be the main attraction of the next freak off. He's Diddy new understudy. Guy tried to run Walmart into a freak off spot. And
now I had to add this extra footage. It's a little grainy, but it's the close-up of what he was doing to the woman in the cosmetic aisle. He was walking up behind women. He walked up behind this woman, rubbed up on her, then pulled out his phone and tried to take pictures of her.
I've seen him do it.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Live in Wisdom says, man, Boom did that in public. Imagine private. I'm at a loss for words, man. I'm stuttering like I'm Flacco at this point. I just had a loss for words, bro. I'm at a loss for words, my dude. Mr. B says, yo, clock out and the guy with a daughter is sick too. But I felt he gaslit it like, oh no, this is Adam and them trying to come at the academy. And I'm like, what?
Isn't that funny, Akademiks? It's just Adam and them trying to come at the academy. Who else used that excuse conveniently when they were getting called up for their fuckery? You forgot? The same shit that his girlfriend said when she was gaslighting him. Akademiks said gaslighting about 50 times throughout this stream of 5 hours, but that's what the behavior was. He was getting gaslit. I'm pretty sure Akademiks is looking into this thoroughly when it comes to this whole gaslighting shit, because that's what his girlfriend did to him, and now he's trying to figure out how to create boundaries and standards for his relationships, friends and girlfriends, but it's clearly he has no standards. He has no standards. That's what it comes down to. Anybody can do anything to this motherfucker. This man had this for 3 years. He's trying to justify it with all these word semantics, trying to say, oh, I was charged for a battery. It's like, bro, shut up. What are we talking about? You're a goddamn pedo.
Come on out, you rapist. Go to jail, you son of a bitch. All right, hold on, man. You go to jail.
That nigga Adam ain't gonna do no dumb shit like that.
Now, this 17-year-old that he walked up behind, he was found not guilty for this count. There was 4 counts. He was trying to be slick the entire time, lying through his teeth. It's like, bro, we got the motherfucking paperwork in front of us and you're lying in front of the paperwork. What are we doing out here?
And gaslit be like, no.
She did not show up to the trial or any of the proceedings, so this one was found not guilty, but 2 counts he was found guilty on.
I ran into racist people, and I'm like, oh shit. I could see that. Gaslit and be like, nah, I never touched her.
Akademiks was not able to say that she was gaslighting him or defend him. He didn't defend himself against his girlfriend. He didn't say, oh, she was gaslighting, she was doing X, Y, and Z. He was basically saying, oh, she was saying X, Y, and Z. She said it was this. He was going against that, trying to bring down the academy. That's why he's bringing up Boom. He was talking his shit. He switched up his tune completely. He humbled himself completely. He parroted some of the rhetoric that I was saying on my last stream when it came to humbling himself, and he owes the audience an explanation for bringing this motherfucker around and having him and elevating him up on his platform. I had a bunch of idiots in the comment section trying to talk shit to me, and I'm like, bro, Akademiks pretty much confirmed everything that I said, that he owes his audience this shit, so shut the fuck up, dumbasses. I hate when these idiots come in the comment section thinking they know something. It's like, bruh, have a seat, watch the show.
Bucks Dollar, thank you for the 5 cents. Will you change anything going forward with how you give people opportunities, or will you say it's him and get it? So, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm almost damn near at the point where I might have to start running the background checking all these motherfuckers around me, because listen, you know, again,
RT the brand, bro.
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about
RT the brand.
Right there, though. Oh my god, bro. It's dick riding all you do? No, I'm saying, you literally got that nigga dick in your mouth right now. I see it.
We seen the evidence. Flacco got cooked by his co-host on No Jumper for defending him. Flacco switched up his tune completely. We're going to react to it. Flacco said he was wrong. He apologized for being wrong. It was quite obvious. Akademiks said it himself. If it was anybody else, guilty, no questions asked. They were giving him so much leeway and grace. Why? I don't know. Maybe they're extending the content. Who the hell cares? But nonetheless, they all came to the same conclusion. This guy's filthy, and then he admitted it himself. So what are we talking about out here? We have an admission to this. It's like you're jumping the gun. You don't even know what's in the footage here, sir.
Nigga, did y'all see the video?
Yeah, we all seen it. And it's going to get worse. We're going to see a lot more here. There's many angles. This gets so bad.
Bro, in my wildest dream, I never thought, my nigga, do you know, like, Boom has been on stream with me where we clowning people about them being sick.
Yeah.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Welcome to the world of hypocrites, sir. There's a whole bunch of them. This is what happens when you find your friends from your YouTube audience. And these are your closest friends. You found this motherfucker from one of your streams. He was a friend. He was a chat nigga. You elevated him to the point where he's one of your closest friends. You're crying because you lost him as a friend. He's in your crib. He's one of the only people to be up in your crib. The other 2 niggas that were up in your crib were fucking your bitch. Like, these are your friends, sir? These are not your friends. They're convenient. Man, you're just a convenient come up for these folks. The man did not give a shit about you to protect your brand in the slightest, where he held this for 3 years, and then when you addressed it with all the evidence, he still sat up there and lied to your face for 5 hours in front of the world. What are we talking about? These people ain't your friends. This guy finally confessed when he was caught dead to rights. He said he had the footage because he would have the footage in his disclosure. Everyone has the footage in their disclosure. So he knew all these other angles will come out, and he sat there and lied and thought, oh, they're not going to find out. Then he went up in his stream. He titled his stream, Magic Does Exist. The same stream he deleted that I got that clip from of him saying that zesty ass shit. He was basically trying to say, oh, it must be magic. So unaccountable, sitting there like, oh, my friend needs help. It's like, nigga, why the fuck is he still your friend? No standards for dropping motherfuckers. This is pathetic. That's why he's still with that toxic relationship. That's why he's still with that woman, Cheyenne. Dusting it up. She put hands on your mother. She robbed you of $500,000. She deleted your Rumble count. What more do you want from her, bruh? She cheated on you with NFL and NBA players. What are we doing out here? This is what it looks like when you have no standards. No barrier to entry. Everybody, you're just trying to be the good guy, the nice guy. It's like, bro, man, this is pathetic, man. At first, I was like, yo, this is a bad look. I was rooting for Ak a little bit. Then I'm like, yeah, no, this guy's tolerating this shit. He's giving him so much chances. He's looking for various other angles, trying to look through the paperwork. It's like, bro, it's clear. You said it yourself. If it was anybody else, 100% case closed, cut and dry. He did that shit. Guilty as fuck. Predator.
And like, oh, they touching kids. Like, yo, come on, bro. Did y'all see the video?
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with fools like you guys.
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking
Anybody
shit
would defend their friend. Who is anybody? You low standard ass niggas in the crowd talking about anybody would defend their motherfucking friend? Hell nah. If he's a pedo, fuck him. The fuck are we talking about? I would disown family members if they're pedos. I threw away friends that were snitches. What are we talking about? You guys have no standards for nothing out here. What I realize sometimes is like when folks try to talk back, it's like you guys are not cut from the same cloth. You guys have no goddamn standards.
You know what I realize? I'm at this impasse with Boom. Because
Defend a pedo because he's your friend. Do you hear, you guys? This is what's wrong with the society. Oh, I'm cool with him. Oh, it's my friend, so I seen him touch a 10-year-old. I seen him touch a 17-year-old. I seen him follow a woman around the store and take pictures. What are we doing out here?
No, I'm like, damn, how could you lie to me? How can a nigga tell you, bro, I did touch them kids? Like, a nigga can't even say that to you, right? So it's like, I wanted...
All right, you want to try that, Destron? You want to be an idiot today? We're going to do this because you want to be stupid. All right? You put this up on the screen, all right? Watch this. You're going to feel like a goddamn idiot, man.
Shut your bitch ass up before I get
You
to
tried
talking
it,
shit
man.
about you.
You tried it today. Hold up. Let me scroll up and put the right thing on the screen. Hold up, chat. My reading comprehension must be off. All right. Nah, Ak wasn't wrong for defending his friend at first. Everyone is going to be biased towards their friend. Anyone who says they wouldn't is lying badly. This is why I told you to shut your stupid ass the fuck up. Why? Why? Because he's seen the footage. He's seen the footage and he was still defending him as a friend. Even till this day, with all the footage out there, with the evidence, the case, all the paperwork, he's still his friend. He said he's not working with him in any capacity, but he's still his friend. He hopes he gets help. What are we talking about? I had a motherfucker that I grew up with get packed out by women on Twitter, cooking this motherfucker, saying he's talking to 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds. I seen the tweets. I dropped that nigga immediately. Immediately. So when you say these things, and then we want to bring up evidence to this type of shit and show receipts, and I could show the motherfucker that did this shit, somebody that I grew up with, grew up across the street from me. Like, don't put your pathetic, dusty ass standards on everybody with this. Oh, everybody would do this. Maybe the people that you know. Maybe the dusty ass motherfucking no standard ass niggas you know. I'm not doing this shit today. This is what I'm talking about. Most of this shit starts from dusty ass motherfuckers that are fans over obsessed and people that are talking shit and looking to cause commotion in the Discord. That's what it comes down to. That's what fucked up no jumper shit. That's what fucked up Angela shit. That's what fucked up academic shit. What are we talking about out here? Like, I know who is who because I operate differently. I watch certain people. I watch people like Destron that go from chat to chat just to try to be a disturber. Oh, let me debate this motherfucker and be an antagonist. Like, are we dumb out here? I'm not playing that shit with y'all today.
Him to say something, but it's something that no human would admit to. Nigga, even Chris Hansen, when he pull up on these motherfuckers, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I know Boom's girlfriend.
Being weird does not equate to being a child predator. Okay, so if you have 4 counts against you for touching children, it's not being weird, my nigga. You're following... What? Okay, I'm gonna skip all this shit. Let me skip the formalities and get straight to the evidence, since y'all niggas want to be stupid. I have a gross crowd today. Y'all are pathetic. Y'all are seriously pathetic. In the face of evidence, man touches a 10-year-old's cheeks. There's a problem with y'all. Like, I'm absolutely disgusted right now. Absolutely disgusted. I'm not having that. Take that internet troll shit to somewhere else. Look at this. This is not being a pedo. This is not being a creep. Oh, this is just weird. The fuck out of my face with that bullshit, man. I'm not having it today. I'm not having it today.
Crying to me, and I'm not having that.
I wouldn't trust any of y'all around any kids, not just mine, any kids. Fucking filthy, man. What the hell is this?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, all right. That's just, can we zoom this in? Oh, no, we can't because it's not a picture. Man, what are we seeing out here? Are you kidding me? This is just a little weird. All right, he has his phone out. He's trying to take pictures. This is what he's accused of. Did y'all see the entire case before you start talking shit to the host that has all the facts? This is why I'm not tolerating y'all today. I'm not tolerating shit today. What is that? What the fuck is that? He has his phone underneath her ass. Okay, so you're defending this? Oh, this is my friend. This nigga needs help? No, fuck this nigga. If he was from my hood, we'd be packing his ass out. What the fuck are we talking about? Pause. The hell are we talking about? We're not just unfriending and leaving them the fuck alone. We taking that shit into our own hands. Y'all are pathetic, man. If folks violating kids, being predators, being pedophilic, if that doesn't infuriate you, if that doesn't make you stand on anything, what the fuck does? What the fuck does in life? Sometimes I don't expect things from people on the internet because it's entertainment. At the end of the day, you're trying to enjoy yourself. People troll, people do anything. The internet's undefeated. We've heard the phrases. But goddamn, sometimes from my own crowd, when I get pushed back on certain topics, I'm like, yo, all of y'all need to be blocked. Like, at some point, it's like, yo, when you get pushed back on these type of topics, it's like some of y'all need to be blocked. That's some weirdo shit. It's not debate worthy. This is not, no, oh, we're going to have an intellectual discussion on no. This is cut and dry. This is filthy work out here. Filthy goddamn work. Shout out to Be Too Cool with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Be Too Cool says, you on one tonight, LTTV, and the energy, and like the energy you cooking with, broski, 100. Shout out to you, Be Too Cool with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
I didn't think I would get this on edge this early in the show. I was kind of saving this energy till later. We have a lot to react to here. I jumped straight into the footage because I was agitated. It wasn't supposed to go this fast. But it's like, yo, when I get pushed back on certain things, it's like, bro, people try it. It just shows they have no standards, no integrity. Like, I wouldn't care if this is a family member. I don't care. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my face. You're filthy. I don't even remember where I was in this reaction. God damn it. Oh, we didn't get to him crying yet. Okay, hold up, chat.
How you give people opportunities, or will you say it's him and get it? So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm almost damn near at the point where I might have to start running the background checking all these motherfuckers around me, because listen,
I think that it's better at this point in time, academics, to withdraw from all this internet shit and start elevating folks that from your real life that you actually know in person, or other content creators that you know that are not weird and done that vetted, that aren't just these people that are trying to get supremacy in the Discord. This is a bunch of Discord supremacy that caused all this shit to be outed in the first place. This needed to be outed because these are the type of folks that are in your Discord. This is gross out here.
Again, nigga, did y'all see the video?
Okay, I was past this point.
This impasse with Boom. Because even though I'm like, damn, how could you lie to me? How can a nigga tell you, bro, I did touch them kids? Like, I think I can't even say that to you, right? So it's like I wanted him to say something, but
Do you see all the grace that he gives that he gives his friends? The people that he knows that these people let's keep it a stack here. These people that he claims that are his friends, they're not his friends. It's all one-sided friendship, including his girlfriend. It's not reciprocated. It's one side simping. They're not showing him any love, any respect, anything back. None of it. This Boom guy had this for 3 years. He's talking about he couldn't beat the case, and he basically pled no contest because he couldn't afford his lawyer to basically take it further. I'm like, you're friends with Akademiks. He keeps telling everybody how rich he is. You hid this from him and didn't tell him this? Your close friend who's crying over the fact that he can't work with you publicly, but he's still your friend? Like, make this make sense, man.
But it's something that no human would admit to. Nigga, even Chris Hansen, when he pull up on these motherfuckers, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I know Boom's girlfriend. She's super nice.
You hear this shit? You know Boom's girlfriend, she's super nice. Bro.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
The people that I lost, that I had to cut off for various reasons, I knew their mothers, their sisters, their brothers. It didn't matter. I knew them for years growing up with them. There's certain things that you can't do. There's certain things you can't do. You cross those lines, you're instantly ostracized. So it's like, what are we doing out here?
To act knows he did it. Nigga, I seen it, bro. It's on video, bro. Like, I'm not saying, bro. It's on video. I'm just saying that. You know when people are saying, "Oh, this is the type of person that," bro, I thought he was definitely normal, bro.
Long pauses here. He's like reading the text, going over them, processing this entire thing. This is after all the conversations of him lying to his face already. Other folks in Akademiks Discord, they got called out too. They were defending him. They were asking Akademiks, oh, where does this go? Is he still going to be in the Discord? It's like, what the hell is going on? This is what I'm saying. Shout out to the opinionated junkie with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Ak acts tough with Adam, but won't call out his girl or Boom. Dude is a clown. If he don't straighten up, he gonna end up like Zach TV. This is what I'm talking about out here. This is what makes it hard to have any type of sympathy for somebody like Akademiks, who was just out last week talking about he's not going to humble down for nobody. He does what he wants. He's big Ak. He's going to be disingenuous if he wants. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't need to know his business. He was the one saying he can cook any YouTuber. Nobody's as good at him on the mic. X, Y, and Z, buffing out his chest, but we're supposed to feel sorry for this shit?
Crying to me, and I'm not having
It's like, bro, this man's a predator. You're crying over this. To me, this is bizarre, man. This is bizarre. Akademiks knew about Adam stuff that he helped hide for him because they were cool. And it's like, wait, Adam has some weird pedo shit. That's why they call him Adam 16. This is just filthy work out here.
He texted me. He said, you know, Ak, I'm gonna sit or say it only to you, nobody else, and apologize to you for not telling beforehand and basically making you look stupid.
Wait, what the hell?
You helped me through so much. And I looked at you like a big brother. I heard you say get help, But I want you to know, since that day, I've gotten help.
There we go.
And I've grown so much.
Even in his last message to Akademiks, he went out bullshitting. We gotta pull this back. Listen to the details in this one. This is some filthy work. Shout out to the opinionated junkie with the $2 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
6ix9ine did the same thing Boom did. It's like everybody gets around Akademiks and does the same thing. It's like they take advantage of his desperateness for friends. It's like he needs friendship that badly. I don't know. It's just anybody comes. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense.
And I looked at you like a big brother. I heard you say get help.
Well, for people saying that Ak is loyal, that's not the definition of loyalty. That's not how loyalty works. That is not loyalty.
But I want you to know. And I looked at you like a big brother. I heard you say get help. But I want you to know, since that day, I've gotten help. And I've grown so much since then.
Now, where is the lies?
Stop the cap.
The man said he got help since that day and he's grown so much since then. Bro, why are you lying to us? You lied to the very second, even up into that text message. You got no help. You were on your stream during all of these things when Akademiks was streaming to disavow you, and you were on your stream talking about jerking off dudes and talking about weird shit after being called out for being a creep and a predator. It's like, what are we doing out here? And then you're lying through your teeth in your last words. And this guy's crying over this. Bro, what are we doing? Get the violins out, bro.
Since that day, I've gotten help. And I've grown so much since then. I quit smoking, got off drugs, and changed my whole life around. What I did was wrong. Indirectly or not, I was just not in the right headspace whatsoever. I wish you the best in your life and in the future. I'm going to continue to better myself and take this as a growing experience.
Yo, we see them tears.
Yeah, I'm King Dave on them like.
Now, I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse. Is this worse than Myron crying and running off and saying that his saving the lives of a bunch of incels in his audience is more important than saving them kids? Or is Akademiks crying over the pedo instead of crying over the kids that the pedo was trying to touch and violate in the grocery store? Like, what are we doing out here, bruh? Do you not care about them kids? You don't care about the kids of the Ocala community? Like, what are we doing out here, bruh? You're crying over this man? The second time in the span of a few months. The second time, this nigga was crying over Saucy Santana when Saucy Santana was threatening this nigga. And now he's crying over his pedo friend. What the fuck is going on out here? This is some filthy work, man.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Walmart got this shit bumping right now.
This would go on to be one of the most poorly aged clips in internet history. This was an IG Live that Lil Boom had conducted years before the event we're going to talk about today, which is the rampage he went on at Walmart. Lil Boom is most famously known now as one of Akademiks' friends, but that's not really his claim to fame. He had a very popular and viral meme song called F Steph Curry years ago. He had a popular song Already Dead, Sad Nigga Hours, and a couple of others. He was doing his thing in meme rap, but fell off by around 2020.
Wait. What the fuck was that?
What?
Hold up. Did y'all catch that? What the fuck was that?
Curry years ago. He had a popular song, Already Dead, Sad Nigga Hours, and a couple of others.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Really his claim to fame. He had a very popular and viral meme song called F. Steph Curry years ago. He had a popular song, Already Dead, Sad Nigga Hours, and a couple.
Why did he say sad? He quoted the song, we get it. But he said sad nigga. And it's like, bro, what are you doing?
Stop that. You're white.
Hello, Yassine? Hello, Yassine ain't black. Why is he saying nigga? What the fuck is going on out here?
Learn the rules.
It's not really his claim to fame. He had a very popular and viral meme song called F. Steph Curry years ago. He had a popular song, Already Dead, Sad Nigga Hours, and a couple.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? This guy ruined the whole video. I didn't catch that at first. Why in the fuck is he just saying that chest out like it ain't nothing? Am I wrong about Hello Yassine? Is he black, low-key, just look white? What the fuck's going on out here?
Others. He was doing his thing in meme rap, but fell off by around 2020. Lil Boom had 2 counts of battery.
Taylor made shake my head. He could say the N-word. He's black? This nigga black? Am I wrong about Hello Yassine? I don't really know who he is like that. I thought this guy's a white guy.
He decided to plead in the contest, which ended up with him being found guilty. He had probation, the psychosexual eval, which he says he didn't do, and couldn't be around minors for a period of time. I don't know how long. He says it's for a year, but he said a lot of stuff that has come out as bold-faced lies. So,
all right, chat. Anybody could say nigga? Anybody could say nigga, huh? Interesting. He's not calling them the N-word. It's okay, So when Adam says it's okay, okay. All right. White dudes can say the N-word. Doesn't matter if they're not calling them black. Oh, if he's Hispanic, you know, it's a little different with Hispanic. Some of them are, the lineage is a little different. But I'm trying to figure out what y'all saying in the chat right now. The same ones that were up in arms about Pearl, are the same ones that are saying, oh, okay, all right, cool. All right, that's how y'all see it. All right, cool. Yep, that's y'all. Are you the only one in chat, man? I'm seeing a bunch of... Man, come on, man.
Who are we to believe? This all comes out, and when the video footage dropped, I decided to post it. I wasn't first by any stretch of the imagination, but Lil Boom decided to pop in my DMs talking about he slapped a hand, and I'm wild for trying to slander him, when all I said in the post is that he touched kids, which he did, on video. I didn't say in which manner. And then says everybody's against Akademiks, and I never posted him before, and I'm not going to leak DMs, but I will give my reply. I said the following: what does this have to do with Akademiks? I have nothing bad to say about him, nor have I ever said anything bad about him. This is a viral post and story, so I did my job. Unbiased. You touched a kid, slapping a hand or however you want to define it is still touching a kid. And the last time I posted you was when you had a huge song. You've just laid low since then. Musically, at least. I've never had an issue with Akademiks. I don't know him personally. And hell, I even made a video talking about a show he did that I went to. So he's tweaking. You should check out that video, by the way. I'm going to play the original.
Taylor, nobody's talking about your comment. What the hell is going on? Brino West said he didn't call anybody the N-word. You said he could use the N-word. In quotes, N-word, so he's not saying nigga. We're moving on from there. There's many, that's what I'm saying. You're not the only one in the chat. There's people defending it.
Original footage in question right now.
There we go.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay, pause it. Sorry, I just want to write it down so whenever I write my report. He approaches over. What is that? The tomato, potato. Okay, whatever. Approach the produce stand. Children picking stuff out.
Yeah. At least yesterday, he never touched it.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen this video. This video was already out where you can clearly see Boom following these girls around, the 17 and the 10-year-old around the store where she had a brush up on this one and then he grabs this one's butt. This one was already out and already reviewed by Akademiks and his group in the Discord while they were still defending him. When Flacco was still defending him, he's seen this video. So Flacco was getting cooked by his co-host on No Jumper and his own audience, but Flacco retracted his statement all the way, called him for what he was, called him out for what he was, added another video, lamented the fact that this guy's a predator. I don't know if he used those specific words, but completely turned around. He's not fucking with him. So it's like, even if you were wrong initially, as long as you right the wrong, it's cool, man. It's cool. You were defending him at first. You fucked up, but now you're disavowing him. You're getting rid of him. You're ostracizing him from the community. It's alright.
Reaches and grabs younger one. She jumps away. Okay, you can play her. Play.
She's like 7.
It's my handwriting. I can read it. So he lingers. Yeah, follows.
When I made a clip of this, I had to edit this out. I did not want to make a short clip of a clear predator making a move on a young child and touching the cheeks. I didn't even want to. That kid is entirely too young for that clip, so I edited that out. But I'm gonna skip that if y'all haven't seen that already. He pretty much, I'm pretty sure y'all seen this if y'all haven't seen the last stream. So we're gonna move on.
Y'all gotta come harder than that.
Own live stream addressing things.
I don't care. Listen, Reddit, I'm sorry to tell you, nobody gives a bro. Nobody, bro. I'm still here. Y'all gotta come harder than that, bro. Y'all gotta find me or something, bro, because I ain't going nowhere. No matter what 1090 Jake say, I'm not going in.
Understand, this guy used all the typical liar language. Why would I do that, though? If I did this, wouldn't there be this, and this, and this? Wouldn't there be many cases? Bro, if that was, he did all the typical lying tactics instead of just saying, I didn't do it, this is what it was, explaining exactly. He was completely full of shit for 5 hours. This is pathetic. Even this excuse, oh, you guys got to come harder. Bro, what are we talking? Like, this is pathetic. People like him, he's been doing the work. He had the audacity to tell Akademiks he's been working on himself for the past few, or not the past few months, the past few years since this happened. It's like, bro, you're full of shit.
Anywhere, bro. On God, I'm still here. Y'all gotta come harder than that, bro. Y'all gotta find me or something, bro, because I ain't going nowhere. No matter what 1090 Jake say, I'm not going anywhere, bro. On God, I'm not.
Which is interesting because he deactivated his Instagram just last night.
I was out the window. If I was out here touching kids, I would have a sex charge by now, bro. I would definitely have a sex charge by now. All right, I don't. My girl would have left me. She didn't.
This is what I'm talking about. I would have had this. My girl would have left me. This would have been this. It's like, bro, you're full of shit.
My family would disown me. They didn't. They know me. I don't know if you don't know me. That's why I don't care.
Which is an argument he felt the need to repeatedly say, which has nothing to do with the evidence. There were 4, quote, alleged victims that day. The first clip I showed you with the body cam is 2 of them. There's another set of footage from a different angle of Boom. Now you tell me what you see.
Hold up, chat. I'm kind of in the way. I didn't realize that this box is kind of blocking the way. So this is this guy following them around. It's like, why are you lingering behind them for so long? He followed them around this way, all the way around this way. When they come over here, he still follows behind. Waiting them out. This is the other angle of him trying to touch the ass. right there. She turns around.
I seen him do it.
Okay, so there's that, which is what everyone was arguing about, but what about this? This was in the paperwork. The male then walks away and continues throughout the grocery area, eventually walking to the cosmetic department at approximately 16:53. In this area, there's a Hispanic female, possibly younger, wearing a white t-shirt, jeans, brown sandals, and long dark brown hair. The female is standing, looking at something on display, and the male walks behind her and brushes up very close from behind. The male walks back to her several times without the female noticing. The female then bends down to look at something, possibly on the shelf, and the male pulls out his cell phone and appears to be taking photographs from underneath the female as she is crouched down. The male does this for several moments until another female, an older Hispanic female wearing a gray shirt, knee-length jean skirt, and black sandals, approaches the younger female and moves the cart to behind the female, preventing the male from taking more photographs. So, you just heard all this on the paperwork. Now, this is what Lil Boom had to say about this part.
I was not in the cosmetic department.
Now, you tell me if it looks like he's in the cosmetics department.
That's the thing about Lil Boom. Lil Boom's a goddamn liar. He said he was never in the cosmetic department. At first, he said he was not there. And then when they said they could pretty much find out and find evidence if he was there, he switched his tune to, oh, going to the cosmetic department is not a crime. So it's like, bro, first you said you were not in the cosmetics, then you were there and said, oh, it's not a crime to be there. And it's just, then you find out what you were doing there was harassing these, it's so bad.
Because he's basically saying this officer lied about what she saw, and to not have Boom lie and say things were edited, I'm going to drop the full...
Now, does this not look like the typical weirdo? The typical homeless rapper look? Like, what the fuck is this?
Entire clip right here.
Now, we watched this earlier as I was trying to prove the point as I was barking at some folks in the chat section. This is him in the cosmetics section. You can see the cosmetics written right below this tab if it will disappear. Yep. No reason to be there, just stalking this girl. A lady had to come up and bring her cart in between to block the way because she's seen how he was doing what he's doing. He has his phone out here. He's just harassing and stalking. Another lady picks up and is like, wait, what the hell is this guy doing? When does that happen? I think that's this lady. No. When did she come up the cart? I remember watching this and I'm like, this is some filthy work. He just stalking all these little girls. Like, well, how do you have an excuse for this? You don't. This is not just being a little creepy, being a little weird. Like, you have her phone underneath her. This lady's seeing it. She's like, wait, what the hell's going on? He tries to act like he's doing something, bundling a bunch of nothing. Still has his phone out, still attempting to be a creep. He's not leaving the vicinity. Still standing around looking at nothing. This woman picks it up. She's like, yeah, let me put the cart here. Let me try to block the way. He still has his phone. He's still trying to do some creepy shit. What the hell is this? What are you doing, sir? This lady has enough. She's like, okay, he's not getting the message that I can see. Let me block her ass with the cart because he's trying to take pictures of her ass. This woman did not show, or not even know if she's a woman. She's like 17-year-old. She did not show up. She didn't show up to the court stuff. She didn't want to be a witness. She wanted nothing to do with this. So that's why he got a not guilty plea conviction on this one, but he has 2 other cases that he was convicted guilty of. He's still there trying to look, and she's trying to warn him and give him warn her and give her messages. He's still over here trying to act like he's doing something, trying to look at her ass. This is filthy work. I don't even know this nigga and I'm upset. So it's like, how, like, I don't know, man. The second that lady leaves, the phone comes out again. Why is he still there?
Come on out, you rapist!
What are you doing, sir? What the fuck? What? Like, he won't leave this woman alone. He's just constantly around her. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for, oh, maybe he couldn't even play that off like, oh, she was in the way of something that he needed on the shelf, so he was waiting it out. No, there was none of that. You walked up to her, brushed up on her a few times, and then you pulled out your phone and tried to take pictures of her. You kept stalking this is filthy work out here. This is one of the most filthiest streams and reviews that I've ever done. I'm honestly thinking about ending this show a lot earlier because I'm frustrated from the earlier interaction because I can't get how anybody in my audience could ever defend anything like this. Like I'm pretty disgusted right now. Shout out to Chuck Flea with the $2 super chat. God damn, let me get the button. Shit.
I'm getting rich!
Mom should have dropped everything and leave. F that. Huh? Who are we talking about? Are we talking about this? Mom should have dropped everything and what? I'm kind of confused. This lady right here, is this the? I don't know what that's in relation to, but shout out to Chuck Flea with the $2 super chat.
I'm getting rich!
Yeah, I don't think that's her mom. I think that's just a random lady that's seen her being kind of stalked and followed by a weird creep. This man had the audacity to say that he's going to sue 1090 Jake and anybody else calling him a predator or a pedo. He wanted to stop people from making videos because I think he flagged one of 1090 Jake's videos because he was exposing him. He's really trying to silence folks by threatening to sue. Oh, he's putting together a case, and by the 29th, he's suing people. It's like, bruh.
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about
Nobody cares about any of that shit. You're going to have a hard time suing somebody for defamation when you clearly did that shit. Oh, he keeps trying to use the excuse that he was charged for battery, and he's not on the sexual the registry. And it's like, bruh, there's so many sex offenders that are out there in the streets that aren't on the registry. That doesn't make you not a pedo. If you've done shit that's synonymous with pedos and predators, it's like you're targeting underage kids. You slapped one of their asses, you came behind them and rubbed up on them. We seen it on camera. What are we talking about? That's not defamation. It's fitting. It's what you did. He tried to act like what 1090 Jake did was mere conjecture and he was trying to disparage his name. 1090 Jake literally, he read the paperwork. His video was him reading the paperwork, ad-libbing a few things here and there, but it was primarily 1090 Jake reading the paperwork from his case. The man is filthy.
Now, Boom went on to say that he would have a sex charge if X, Y, and Z. He got off on a technicality and was lucky because they weren't able to get in contact with this girl. It should be noted that the female was wearing jeans, therefore does not meet the requirements for video voyeurism. I was unable to make contact with either females. The male then continues to stand next to the female with his cell phone out for several minutes before leaving the scene at approximately 17:01 hours in the red vehicle. And as you can see, that's a description of what we just watched.
Yep.
But wait, there's more. Billy Mays. Because once again in the paperwork it says, the male then walks away, in reference to the two girls from before, and walks through the grocery area and eventually goes back to the produce department. At approximately 16:46 hours, I observed the male approach an unknown black female wearing brown.
I don't think y'all understand that this guy is so full of shit that he keeps telling stories until he'll say something, deny everybody the truth until more information comes out, and then he'll be like, oh, well, this happened because the first two girls that he was stalking and walking behind and following them, the one that he touched ass, he didn't leave after that. He walked around and then went to the cosmetic section. So all the things that you're seeing with him following this next girl, rubbing up on her with the phone and taking the pictures, that was after following the two girls for a while and saying, oh, I followed them and I seen where I need to get my fish, so I grabbed my fish and go. Then he changed his story and says, no, I grabbed it, then I walked around the entire store for a while and I was in the cosmetic section for some reason. Meanwhile, when we're seeing him in the cosmetic section, I don't think he's holding the fish at all. Yep, nope, just his phone. So it's like, what are we talking about? Caught in a lie, man.
X, Y, and Z. Again, it noted that I have not been able to does not react. The female then walks forward a few steps, and the male attempts to touch her again, which is when the female turns around and stares at the male. It should be noted that I have not been able to contact this victim. Roll the tape and let me know if it looks like this racist officer is profiling. Keep your eyes on the top left of the footage. This is where
He's the worst type of person too, because he tried to use something that a lot of folks resonate with. Oh, he was being profiled for some racism. It's like, bro, how dare you try to use that when you're guilty of this predator type shit?
Girl is walking from and where she's followed by Boom. I mean, the poor girl even looks back after the second time. So I guess it's just a 10-year-old girl that just girl is walking from and where she's followed by Boom. I mean,
Boom in the pink pajamas.
I mean, the poor girl even looks back after the second time. So I guess it's just a 10-year-old girl that just happens to look back and is racist. And I guess also this black girl happens to look back and she's also racist. Wow, crazy. It's funny too because Boom's whole claim is that he went there for some fish. But if we run the paperwork, it says at 1640 is when the incident with the two young girls and family happens. And it says in the paperwork, then he went to the black girl at 1646. So please explain to me how he was able to get this fish that he wants, which is where he said he was going, and supposedly went back to produce to get some vegetables when he's empty-handed in the video with the black girl.
I hope y'all seen the stream on Akademiks channel when he was giving the excuse, because I'm not going to react to that. It's 5 hours of footage of him just gaslighting the audience. He said, as the first two girls that he was stalking, he said that he was annoyed by the fact that they were like trying to get away from him and looking at him weird when he was trying to get an item off the shelf initially. So when he walked by them, he was frustrated and he was on some shit. So he basically walked by in an act of frustration and moved his hand back. That's what he tried to say he did. He went like that and he was just trying to brush them. And I'm like, why would you try to do that? And their family was there. The father was there. It's like, why would that be a reason? And then he didn't make contact with the ass. It was the arm. They were trying to rationalize that at first. Even Akademiks, I'm like, no, that's filthy work. We seen him in 4K do it. What are we talking about, bruh?
I've seen him do it.
That's not happening. What's also funny is he claims that he got his sister a birthday gift and that's why he was in the cosmetics section, but the cosmetics incident is at 1653, which is after the incident with the two girls and the black girl.
Exactly. It's after. This cosmetic incident is after all the other footage we've seen.
Thing in his hand again. Well, except the camera that he's taking photos with.
Well-reputed chat is hitting me saying, "Yo, Act, there's video footage confirming what the affidavit said of Boom going to the cosmetic part. There's not video of you in the cosmetic section, is there?"
Well, I'm not recording because they have my phone. But to say I was in a cosmetics line is not a crime.
You hear that? It's not a crime. Bro, what are we doing out here? Oh, to be in the cosmetic. You never said that. You said you grabbed your fish and left. What are we doing? This man's just lying through his goddamn teeth.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and they found no evidence.
And you could see Akademiks processing it. He's just like, oh shit, this guy's lying. He's full of shit. The entire time. He's like trying to give him all the grace in the world, all the passes. And it's like, throughout the part 2 of the stream, because the first stream was like the first clip from the stream. I didn't see the stream when it was live. I seen the clips. The first clip was like 2.5 hours. The second was like same length. In the first clip, you know what? Let's get into this. I'll make that point after.
On my phone. They had my phone.
So before he said he wasn't in the cosmetics section. And now he was saying that he was, but they had his phone. When the video you guys saw earlier, he's clearly taken video and photo with his phone.
Who is they to have his phone at that time? What in the hell is he talking about? I couldn't go there. They had my... Who's they? What?
Out of all this, Boom was so pressed on not being called a, quote, S-Predator. And is saying that he was going to sue 1090 Jake and Adam 22 for implying that, which is moronic. But let's just look at a couple of qualities that constitute an S-Predator. And you tell me if you believe Boom fits any of the criteria. Number 1 is using manipulative language. Well, it sounds to me like him saying he went from brushing someone to pushing someone to smacking someone's hand when in the video the 17-year-old girl's hand is at her chest. I don't think anyone's like pointed this out. Her hand is literally up covering her chest. Her elbow is basically at her waist and he's reaching below that. What hand is he smacking? Using semantics for what he was sentenced to and countless other things. Sexual obsession. Well, let's take a look at this IG Live from Boom that I played in the beginning of the video.
Damn, bro. Nigga can't even go on X videos, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta do better, man. I can't even get on X videos. Just hit the phone.
Now, that alone wouldn't be enough. Like,
this is why he needed the psychosexual therapy. This is why, because he's a fucking weirdo. Even on the stream of the day of him getting exposed. Let me get a timestamp so I can go back to that real quick. The day of him getting exposed and Akademiks basically saying, fuck you, it's over, we're not working with you on the academy. Akademiks is remaining his friend for some weird reason, remaining friends with a pedo.
What?
Says he hopes him good luck, but, you know, nonetheless. The day of all that happening, this guy was on the stream saying this.
I'm down, bro. I'm down.
Easy, bro. I'm gonna lose, bro.
Yo.
I ain't go back far enough?
Yo. And then put each other dick on soft, and then whoever get hard, stroke each other's dicks, and whoever comes first loses.
Oh, y'all niggas freaky as hell.
Type shit, you know what I mean? Or like, let's hold each other dick on soft, and then whoever get hard first loses.
You are getting exposed for alleged sex predator acts on another stream, and during your stream with 900 people watching, you are talking about tugging on other men's peens. First of all, pause, it's zesty as shit. Second of all, what the hell are you doing? Do you want to look more creepy and weird and guilty? This guy's such an obvious weirdo. Let's get back into it. Hold up, chat.
Videos, bro? Come on, bro. Y'all gotta do better, man. I can't even get on these videos. Just hit the phone.
Now, that alone wouldn't be enough. Like, you know, sure, some people may do like a prank like that, although I would advise against it. But I'm pretty sure taking photo and video of a random girl in a Walmart cosmetics aisle is another example as to why someone would consider him sexually obsessed. 3, ignoring boundaries. Getting this close to all of these people when there's plenty of room, and touching them may sound like that to some people. 4, victim playing. That's all he's done in the past couple of days. Ocala is racist. These
Yep.
Hispanics are white Hispanics, so they're scared of a black male. I'm the only lit rapper in Ocala. They all know me. I was just there for one day, and you caused terror in one day. They're trying to take me down to get at Akademiks. It's all victim playing. That's just some.
Yeah, his biggest songs are songs like fuck Steph Curry and fuck KD. I'm like, what kind of troll ass incel songs are these? It's like, what the fuck, man?
Tell me if it sounds like Boom fits the bill. I don't know personally, but this is open and shut after all of this footage. I don't see how anyone in their right mind could try to justify it or twist it, even Lil Boom himself, because he could have potentially, in a crazy scenario, skated on the first scene by some crazy people, but something weird happened in 3 entirely different scenarios in, like, what, less than 15 minutes at a Walmart in different sections? Get out of here. I'm just appalled at how
You did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Yep.
Entirely different scenarios in, like, what, less than 15 minutes at a Walmart in different sections? Get out of here. I'm just appalled at how someone who had this in their record could be brazenly beefing with other people, doxing, etc. Because that's how this all started. It started with him doxing a woman and her 6-year-old kid. She tries to get some get back and succeeds at the highest level. If he just never did that, he would be fine.
Yep. This started over Discord supremacy. Mods in the Discord fighting, folks trying to leverage certain power because they're cool with Akademiks. And then he fucked with the wrong woman and he doxed her, tried to fuck with her, and then she pulled up his shit. He's like, all right, you're going to pull up my shit, let me pull up your shit. And what he had was way worse.
Nobody would ever look this up, and he likely would have been able to get it removed from the public in a couple of years. But that's what hubris will do to you.
Y'all have all seen what's been going around in the media. I'm just as shocked as you. I didn't know any of this. I'm blindsided.
Once again, you didn't know any of this, Akademiks. You're blindsided. How are you going to ride with somebody? How are you going to protect somebody? How are you going to rock with somebody, be loyal to them when they're not loyal to you? That's idiocy at that point. You're getting played. He doesn't care about your best interest, but you're going to basically shoot down your platform and lose everything you built for. Are you built for this guy? When he didn't even give you the grace of telling you, hey, this is what happened. It's like, nah, man, what are we doing out here?
And I also don't care how it came out. Who's beefing with who said what about who.
Now, he's very hands-off with his Discord. He lets people run this shit. I think Discords are entirely too messy. That's why I came out snapping earlier in the beginning of the show. Because I realized what a lot of the Discord shit has done to a lot of content creators and the communities that they're trying to cultivate and look out for. A lot of the times, it's like, as a content creator, you have a busy schedule. You have a lot of things to do because most of us, or I can't say most of us, but a lot of the successful ones are entrepreneurs. They're not working a 9 to 5. They're doing this full time. So it's like when folks want to get in the Discord and they want to have access to you and legitimately just waste your time and stir up fuckery for their own enjoyment, it's like, are you really there to support and help the content creator? Or are you there for your own devices? You're there for your own attention. This whole Discord supremacy that he got going on with these mods fighting for attention and fighting for power, it's filthy. We see it in many people's Discords. It almost incentivizes the content creator to check out and not interact with his fan base, because this is what happens in these Discords. You get doxing, you get back and forth beefs, you got people trying to finesse a wave off of your wave via Discord.
But, man, today, I've never been more disappointed in my life. About someone who I consider a friend.
The second I seen that first video, he would not be my friend. Though when he says somebody he still considers a friend, that's wild to me.
Some new video came out today about Boom.
To me, it's like, yo, you can't be a friend. You're not a good. You're just a piece of shit. You're not a friend to me at that point. What you did was disrespect and dishonor our friendship. So it's not me not having a lack of a loyalty to a pedo. What the fuck are we talking about out here? This is not a discussion.
And we're just like, I don't want to make this a long, drawn-out segment. I'm going to speak very clear and concise. The video was flat out disgusting.
Yup.
Can't say nothing else. There's no ifs, ands, buts, maybe. Disgusting. That video was very obvious that somebody who I called a friend I didn't know as well I thought I knew him.
When he says it like that, somebody that I called a friend, it's like, okay, so you ain't fucking with him anymore.
Yesterday I thought that first video was really creepy. And I didn't want to get into the semantics, but I'm going to be honest with you, man. Today, in the latter part of the afternoon, man, I felt upset, bro. I can't believe that Lil Boom sat here and gaslit me for...
Oh, shit. Yo, I missed the super chat. How did I miss the super chat? Shout out to Chuck Flea with the $2 super chat. My bad, Chuck Flea. Chuck Flea says, stay off them phones. People look out for creeps. Yeah, that's facts, man. Sometimes people just be head in their phone, not paying attention, creep be up right behind them. It's like, man, gotta watch out for Lil Boom. You gotta watch out for Diddy. You gotta watch out for all these motherfuckers. Shout out to Lee with the $2 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Lee says, these likes trash. Let's get the likes up, please. Let's get these likes up, please. Chat, what are the likes looking like? I can't see. There's so many things on my screen right now. I'm dusting it up. Hold up, chat. Let me clean this up real quick. Hell nah. 50. Nah, hell nah. Nah, commercial break, man. Hell nah. What the hell was that? Nah, man. Commercial break, chat. Let's get these likes up, chat.
Giggity giggity. Giggity goo. Stick around.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
All right, chat, let's get back into it. I've lost patience.
5 fucking hours on my stream about something that was obvious as day. I can't fucking believe that Lil Boom sat here and gaslit me for 5 fucking hours. In the latter part of the afternoon, man, I felt upset, bro. I can't believe that Lil Boom sat here and gaslit me for 5 fucking hours on my stream about something that was obvious as day. I can't fucking believe it.
This is what I'm talking about. For 5 hours, and it was obvious as day. For 5 hours, he gaslit you. So you knew from the start that it was obvious. Ultimately, he made the right decision, so I'm not shitting on him completely, but god damn it, man. Your chat, your Discord, everybody went out sad defending for so long.
Nigga, I can't believe it. Like, I talked to him before stream. I'm like, hey. And I talked to him before stream, and I said, hey, what you kind of told me don't sound too good. He came on stream, and everything sounded worse. The more he talked, I was like, Jesus Christ. But even then, I said, maybe there's a Hail Mary. There's maybe a full footage. He said he had the full footage, which was, by the way, I felt so duped just because Nigga, if you had the full footage, why tell me at the end of 5 hours of gaslighting me, bro?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. You had the full footage the entire time. You knew it was going to come out. You said the full footage will exonerate you of all of this, and it was just one isolated weird moment that you had in there. The rest of the footage will exonerate you and prove that you were just going there doing your normal shopping. That's what you said. You were gaslighting him and lying to his face the entire stream, knowing that the footage will come out. That's why when Akademiks gets the last letter from Boom, talking about, oh, he was working on himself, X, Y, and Z. It's like, bro, you lied through your teeth even down to the last text message, and then Akademiks has the gumption to sit up there and cry like we're supposed to feel sorry for him?
Crying to me, and I'm not having it.
Now, I understand that he's going through a moment, but it's like this is the second moment within months that you're crying on stream and your friend is a pedo. He disrespect. This is what I'm talking about. This is why he has the relationship that he has. People feel sorry for grown-ass men that act this damn weak too much, too often. You want to complain about the women being hard and masculine and X, Y, and Z, but we got the men acting like this. It's like, come on, man. You crying over a pedo? What about them kids he be touching? This is some nigga you met on YouTube and a Discord. He was a groupie. You have no friends in real life? This is sad. That's the real tragedy. That's the real tragedy. He's so open and accepting to everybody where he has no boundaries, no barriers, no standards. It's like, are you that lonely, my nigga? Like, what the hell's going on out here?
Anyway, I messaged him today and I asked about the footage. He was trying to change the subject. Hey, you know.
Nah, this is the thing. At Anti-Gravity 74, you always know. It's always the weird ass motherfucker that it ends up being. The person that I was cool with at one point in time, because I'm from Cross Tracks. There's a block across the street that's not really like, it's not really the hood. It's just it's another block across the street. The nigga was from that hood, or not that hood. I keep saying hood. He's from that area. This man got packed out on. I was cool with him from childhood, from elementary school. He got packed out on Twitter by a bunch of randoms, a bunch of random girls. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Who is this? Meanwhile, they're showing evidence of this guy sliding in minors' DMs trying to fuck them after they told him their age. So he knew they were youths. And then for me, it was disgusting because the only thing that got certain people to say, nah, fuck this nigga, is when they found out that he was also fucking men. So it took folks to be like, ah, hell nah.
Hell no! Trash ass nigga!
After they found out that he was down low and fucking men. But it's like, bro, this man was trying to fuck underage girls and y'all didn't give a fuck? It's like, what the hell is going on? This selective... To me, it's all disgusting, yo. That's why I was a little annoyed. Because for somebody to have the audacity and be like, oh, anybody would do that. I'm like, I've been faced with these type of situations multiple times in life. One that had some pedo shit going on. The other was just other situations where people they're not living up to the standard, so they had to get removed. But that wasn't for that type of activity. But nonetheless, at some point, you can't have folks around you when they're fucking around with you, they're disrespecting you, you become an enabler to bad behavior. He has two friends that Akademiks considers these two guys his friends. They both fucked his side chick when he was asleep drunk. Both of them. Oh, those are my mans. You were sad about that. You were salty about that. You kicked her out. And then she claimed it was grape. Created this whole issue because your mans did that to your side chick. He came there for you. He's supposed to be your mans holding down your crib. Didn't tell you nothing. You had to find out from the cameras. She didn't tell you. They didn't tell you. Nobody was there for you. Everybody was out there for their own interest. Your girl put hands, your girlfriend, who you said you broke up with, and then she had to out you and expose that you're still with her. Stop playing to the public. Stop lying to the public. She put hands on your mom. I'm not even going to get into the list of your girl. It's like there's so much people around him doing so much negative things to him, and he's just enabling it. You can't really have sympathy for people that don't care about themselves.
Oh, people are doxing my mother.
And then you get up on mic and talk shit about everybody else. You disparage everybody else. You call people broke. You're big act. You got all this money. You're rich. They're employees.
Big Act is here now.
Nobody on the mic on YouTube's fucking with you. You don't need your fans if you don't owe them nothing. All these, it's like you're more inclined as a viewer to be like, nah, man, fuck this shit, nigga. This shit he deserves what he gets. All this faking bullshit, this hard on thoughts, everything that happened to you when you with your girlfriend, you got to eat that. This whole Boom situation, it's like, bruh, we don't care about them tears. This man's a pedo. What the fuck is going on? This is, honestly, man, I don't know how I'm getting through the stream. This ain't it, man.
Well, obviously, I don't stand for none of that. Let's be very clear. And he still has whatever beef he has with this mod, like, whatever. And I'll deal with that, like, later, privately. But he was like, I'll send you the video. I'm waiting for the video. Do you have, because he said he had it. Do you happen to know I'm still waiting for this fucking video? Still waiting for the fucking video, bro. Then a video pops up. I take a nap. And I have to be honest with you. I always tell y'all, like, my life is kind of like my content. It's not like I have, like, this great hobby that I do on the side. Well, I play, like, Fortnite, but that's about it. So, like, I go take a nap, and all I'm dreaming about is this particular instance. Like, my whole dream is me in Walmart watching this shit go down, like, disgusted. Like, I swear, I usually take an afternoon nap for, like, 3-4 hours. Whole 3-4 hours, I'm in a fucking dream in Walmart just watching this bullshit happen. Anyway, I wake up and I see 1090J text me. He says, Ak, there's more video that came out. It's worse than what is even described. I look at the goddamn video, man. To me, it is abundantly clear. And I'm going to speak directly. I'm not mincing words. Lil Boom needs help. It's not trolling. It's not drugs. That's not, oh, it just happened to, no. And I'm going to be very clear about this. I want nobody copping, please. That nigga needs help. I watched someone stalk women in a store. Try to record them.
Yeah.
Without their consent.
Yup.
Compromising positions.
Yup.
Continue to make them feel
violated.
Uncomfortable.
Yup. Bro, what do we, man?
I've seen him do
it. It's really filthy work out here. It's like, and for him to deny it and act like, and then try to laugh at folks talking about he's suing folks for calling him X, Y, and Z. It's really pathetic, man. He can't be saved. There's no helping somebody like that.
And even after he got caught.
It reminds me of Blacks when Black snitched and he came back to the ends and he just lied to everybody's face. It's just, man, this is filthy work, man.
Still brazenly did it. I don't care what weed you smoking. I don't smoke weed, for the record. But I don't think there is a goddamn strand of weed that turns you into that type of nigga. And let me be very clear. The word weirdo is a very light term for what I've seen on that video. That's not a weird nigga. That is a person, and I don't care what even he tells me. My nigga, whatever happened with the law and you got off, whatever, bro. I'm not here to argue that. I saw a nigga with a fucking problem, man. I saw a nigga that if he can't take accountability for what he did, admit that what that is, what we all got eyes and see, this is inevitably going to repeat itself.
Yup.
I feel horrible for the people that were in Walmart with him.
That's what we like to hear, man.
So for the record, in case I came off wishy-washy yesterday, last time I was on stream.
You did.
The Academy has zero ties to Lil Boom. We disavow all of his actions. We're not fucking with that.
Perfect.
There's zero pleas to be copped. There is zero if If it wasn't for my friendship, I wouldn't have even say, hey, let's even wait for another video. I told you yesterday, it already looked too weird. And Boomer, if you're watching this, I know we're friends. I hope you don't think this is me betraying you. I think
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
And Boomer, if you're watching this, I know we're friends.
Jesus Christ.
And Boomer, if you're watching this, I know we're friends. I hope you don't think this is me betraying you. I think this is me doing the right thing, my brother.
You're done.
What the fuck are we doing out here? What the fuck is this? So you have that speech, you said, oh, so people that think that I was wavering and not being decisive yesterday, well, I'm just going to do the exact same thing. What the hell is this? You cut him. Listen closely. This is the definition of fake hustle. You want to look good for the public, but you really don't stand on any type of integrity or morals. Oh, you feel so horrible for those people in the Walmart. What the hell are you talking about? You're still... Yo, man, this is ridiculous.
For another video. I told you yesterday, it already looked too weird. And Boomer, if you're watching this, I know we're friends. I hope you don't think this is me betraying you. I think this is me doing it.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. I didn't even think about that. Shout out to Lee. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. I'm having an Andrew Schultz moment where I'm like baffled at something that should have been obvious. I'm like, oh, what did they... You said something so like, but it's like, shit, that should have been obvious. He has abandonment issues. Like, shit, for real, for real. He can't let go of nobody. He can't let go of nobody, for real. Holy shit.
Right thing, my brother. You need help. And if nobody around you, because again, this is definitely not about, oh, are people still going to fuck with you on the internet? My nigga, brother, you look like a danger to society. You need help. You need help.
I think at this point, Akademiks, you got to take your own advice.
Stop it. Get some help.
I think you need some help as well. I think you have some abandonment issues. I think that you have some integrity issues. I think you have issues standing on business. Like, what the hell do you mean you're still his friend? You're taking him off the academy. You're fucking up the money. You're not going to do anything publicly with him, so you're not going to stand next to him publicly because it will hurt your brand and your sponsorships. But that's not really emblematic of your real integrity because you're going to be friends with him off air. You're keeping him around. You're still his friend. You're still supporting him. That's filthy work, man. There's nothing you can do to act to get rid of him. His girl cheats on him, don't matter. Friends have no integrity, snake him, destroy his brand, don't matter. Friends pedos, don't matter. It's like, bro, we all seen him do it.
I've seen him do it.
Shout out to Anti-Gravity 74 with that $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Anti-Gravity 74 says, you guys think maybe Boom got info on Axe, so cutting things off amicably so Boom doesn't expose him later? You guys think maybe Boom got info on Axe, so he cutting things off amicably so Boom doesn't expose... I think there's... Am I reading that wrong, or is that... You guys think maybe Boom got info on Axe, so he cutting things off amicably so Boom doesn't expose him later? It's just he's. I'm just... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that sentence. Maybe. But this is the thing. This is what Adam22 and his co-host suspected that his girl may have on him. They're like, why is Akademiks not leaving his girl? Oh, maybe she has something on him. Okay, so after she outed the peen pics, after she destroyed she deleted the Rumble thing, after she started the herpes rumor, after she put hands on the mother, she has something on him still over all of those. Like, what the hell? She got fucked by NFL and NBA players. What could she have over on him? What could Boom have on Akademiks? It's like I think he just has issues with letting folks go. I don't think he has enough close folks around him in life. And I don't know, man. I really don't get it.
I don't know if the 5 hour worth of gaslighting me was you hoping this, which by the way, it was.
Yeah, 5 hours worth of gaslighting your friend. That's your friend who hid this from you for 3 years and then gaslit you on air for 5 hours. Lied through his teeth, talking about suing X, Y, and Z. He did that to you, your friend, because he's unaccountable, doesn't want to take accountability for his atrocities. Yep, atrocities. Filthy.
Always gonna come out. The moment this, like, you live in Florida, everything in Florida comes out. But I'm so confused. The additional video I saw was 10 times worse than I could have ever expected. After watching that video, it is so ridiculous that part of his argument was even, yo, well, if they had this, they would have charged me. I'd be on a registry. No, brother. I think if anybody watches that video, they're hoping you get on a registry.
Right?
That's a very horrible video. Bro, I sat here and listened to him lie to me. Oh, no, I just walked in that direction because I'm going to get the fish. No, you weren't. You're fucking lying.
See, now he's getting mad.
Oh, no, I slapped her hand. No, you grabbed her ass cheek, my nigga.
Right? Like, what are we doing? You grabbed her ass cheek. Like, come on, Ak. You seen that day one. You said if it was anybody else, 100% guilty. This is what I'm talking about, folks. The mental gymnastics folks do when they like somebody or they're trying to give them grace or they want a narrative to fit. The mental gymnastics folks will do. There's nothing you could do to convince me his story was aligned with what I seen on camera.
It's clear as day. It is on the multiple angles. And by the way, I'm going to play some of the stuff.
I'm telling you.
I asked him.
It's the people around him, for sure.
You weren't in the cosmetics aisle, were you?
And then he said no.
I ain't in no cosmetics aisle. Are you sure? Because the video is going to come out. Again, no.
It went from, no, I wasn't in the cosmetic aisle. Are you sure? Because the video is going to come out. Meanwhile, he knows he has the video because it's a part of his disclosure. So he denied that, and then Akademiks said, oh, the video is going to come out. Oh, no, it's not a crime to be in there, so why would you deny it at first and then say it's not a crime? Like, bro, you're so goddamn guilty. What are we doing out here? What are we doing?
Well, his behavior is the worst problem. But the mere fact he sat here and lied to me about things that would definitely come to light, and not only did he lie about it, he knew he had the video to confirm everything I was saying and still lied about it. You knew your own video in the cosmetic section. You know it. You have the discovery. Well, why lie? The video comes out. It literally says the word cosmetics at the top of the wall in the aisle that he's in. Everything the police said and alleged is substantiated by the video.
Akademiks on his stream, the first stream, not this stream, the 5 hours of the gaslighting, that stream, he said, bro, when you're reading the paperwork that aligns with the case, the timestamp that it shows that you didn't leave right after you walked past those girls. You walked to the cosmetics aisle, and the description of what's happening right now sounds damning. The video footage is going to come out later. Boom got up there on the platform and says the video is going to exonerate me. It's going to show that, I didn't do anything. And he's like, yo, in accordance to the paperwork, it says the exact opposite, sir. It's gonna make you look way worse. The video came out, and what do you know? It looked way worse. It was way worse.
I've seen him do it.
Damn.
Boom, you did bad, brother. While you can sit there and not take accountability, I have to. While you can sit there and not take accountability, I have to. I have to apologize for anyone I've brought you around, and I've brought you to many different places that I could have potentially endangered them, the kids they have.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Fake hustle. Fake hustle. Why apologize for the people that you brought him around, the people that you could have potentially endangered their kids, X, Y, and Z, if you were going to remain his friend? This is not accountability. That's what King Riches did. Oh, I told Pearl what she said was wrong. I told Pearl what she said was racist. I told Pearl what she said was idiotic. Yeah, I'm still working with Pearl. Yep, still working with Pearl. Yep, collecting that money. She's still taking 70% of my channel. Well, I'm leaving with 30. Yep, it's my channel. I'm King Riches. I'm dusting it up. I'm in my bedroom.
I'm not in my bedroom. You are, and no one can hear you.
He's doing that. It's like if you're gonna remove yourself from him publicly, that is PR work. That is damage control. That's yeah, we're not working with this guy. He may be a creep, but you're his friend in your personal life, and then you're articulating it on air. So you're not really holding him accountable. He still has access to his friend circle and the people. There's no ramifications.
And, bruh. It's one of the worst videos I've seen, Chad. Disappointed isn't the word, but disappointed, that feeling faded really quick to anger. Because this is a person who I had plans for in my company, someone who I've helped out a lot. And to just be lied to and just
Shout out to Anti-Gravity 74 with that $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Anti-Gravity 74 says Axe should take accountability. He's rich. He should have did background checks on anyone he brings close and around his business. That's true. That's true. You're not just doing a random YouTube collab with this person. This is somebody that you brought on your platform. You made a part of the Academy. He's one of your first signees. He's been to your house. You should have definitely done a background check. You met these folks on the internet. I'm not meeting some random nigga from the internet and be like, yeah, okay, you're going to be ingratiated with me to this point where you're in my house, you're around folks that I know. It's like, do I know you from anywhere first? Like, let me get to, yeah, you need a thorough background check if you're doing that. Like, that's insanity. And for him, I thought there was no way that he didn't know about this case. I thought he was blindsided by the entire, I thought there was no way he was blindsided by the entire thing, and he must have just been hiding it. For him to be blindsided, it shows how terrible the people around him are.
The only thing I can say in terms of, yes, Boom was my friend. Brother, if if I could get you some help, try to arrange that. But that's about it. You need help. I'm going to play this video. I'm going to give you a trigger warning. It is heinous, disgusting. There is no other interpretation.
Lee, what did you send me? I'm so confused. This is on what is this?
To this video than what I'm telling you. And that's a fact. Okay, yes. See the two girls here. He comes over.
Okay, so we reacted to this already. I have some questions. Lee, you said you were right. You knew it. You sent something in the Discord, but I got a profile and a wiki from Akademiks. Why do we need that? It says the reason why when Cheyenne hit his mother, he didn't drop her because he resents his mother for leaving him in Jamaica. So he resents his mother, so he's like, all right, you can hold those hits from his girl type shit. Is that what it was? Yeah, that's for leaving me in Jamaica, bitch. Is that what that is? No, I'm playing. Is that what is that? Like, what? I'm so lost. Wait, what? Hold up. I gotta pull this up on the screen. Both of his parents, okay. Oh, man. That's fucked up. I'm confused right now. Hold up. All right, Chad. That is the reason why when Cheyenne hit his mother, he didn't drop her because he resents his mother for leaving him in Jamaica. Yikes. That's in the wiki, but I don't know how true that is. You know, anybody could just add shit to Wikipedia.
One of them moves away. He backs up a bit. They move over, or they start going there. He looks to their direction.
Okay, since I already reviewed this audio, this is pretty much Akademiks doing the same thing that I did, breaking it down, showing how he was just following the women. This is the girls. This is filthy work. He's pretty much reacting to the same video that I reacted to. So let's skip over all this shit. You can see here his disappointment in this clip.
He kind of sizes her from the back. She bends over. Keep in mind, the aisle is this big.
There's no reason for him to do that.
Grinds upon her. Right? Well, I think I could even get this even bigger.
Shit.
Rides upon her, walks back. Looks like he might have either texted or took a picture, who knows. And then, this is a weird look. Another time, look. Bro, like, what is this, bro? What is this shit? Yo, I'm so surprised he even got on stream.
Right? Yo, that's the thing. He even got on his stream to gaslight him for 5 hours. Then he went on his own channel and made dumbass dick jokes. It's like, bro, why are you? What? You have some problems, like some serious problems.
Bent over, walked up the aisle. He's trying to be like he's on his phone. Looking left. Then this was the part here that I realized. And here's the thing too, man. Yo, Boom, you know I love you like a friend, bro. And I love you like a brother, bro. But I couldn't even let a family member gaslight this situation or get away with this situation without speaking the absolute fucking truth. This right here, I realize Boom is a very sick individual.
That's your friend, though.
see him reach out his hand with seemingly his phone like he's trying to take pictures of her buttocks while she's crouched down. You see his hand? She's crouched down. She's unaware. He holds it there. You're going to see this woman up here. This woman right here is seeing this behavior because there's a guy holding out a camera phone, seemingly, underneath a woman who's crouched down looking at makeup.
Yep.
Brother, this ain't no excuse for shit. This is where you can see he gets caught. This is where he gets caught. This person here catches him. He hears the card or something. He pulls the phone back. He actually puts it back.
He didn't hear it. He didn't hear shit. He's so unaware too. He just kept going. It's like you're having these outright predator moments in the middle of the aisle, camera right above you, people surrounding you. What the hell are you doing? If he's doing, this is what I'm saying. They even said it to Akademiks. If he's doing this in public, imagine the foul shit he's doing in private. Imagine the amount of things that came out already. He said it himself while he was trying to make a terrible excuse while deflecting. He said, if I would have done this before, or if I did this now, there would have been record of me doing it before. This is not an isolated thing. People that do stuff like this, they wouldn't just be one time. It would be a number of times. That's what he said when he was trying to say, oh, it wasn't me. I didn't do it, X, Y, and Z. Trying to make an excuse. That was his excuse. So it's likely that he most likely did this a number of times.
He puts it back. Look at the person with the card. They're directly looking at him.
What is the likelihood that this is his first time doing this type of behavior when he victimized 4 underage women? Why do I keep saying underage women? He victimized 4 girls. Underage girls. In one 15-minute trip to a supermarket. So if he did that in one trip, 4 girls, imagine how many times he's done it in other trips to various other places.
Now he walks away, and you're going to see whoever with the cart, I don't know if they know this person, but they seem to be a good Samaritan maybe.
Maybe. It's confirmed, bro. She protected this young lady. Like,
they're going to try to protect this woman from her getting filmed. Look, rather than go right by, and again, I don't know if they know each other, the card is here. He's acting like he's looking at some shit. She keeps like, I don't think she knows what's going on. She keeps like scooting over thinking that maybe this person wants to get something here. And I don't know if they're having a conversation. But then she bends over. He crouches. And who knows if she puts the cart in between him and her. Then he gets up. Look like this person's saying something to this woman. He walks over. Now, it should be noted that I don't believe that this woman here was underage. It should be noted. But nevertheless, it's a woman.
I thought that one was underage. I thought the only one that was technically not underage, like the one that technically wasn't a minor was the black girl. That's why I don't know. I gotta look at the paperwork again.
Video continues. He's still lingering around.
All right, so I'm gonna fast forward this since we already seen this. So we already have his take on it. He thinks it's filthy.
Now, his story was that he was trying to get a gift for his sister because it was her birthday. But keep in mind, his story before was he was going in to get fish. He's here. More people are coming over. Still lingering.
All right, man. I'm fast forwarding this.
Now,
fuck all this.
The scene.
Because his story that there were racist people who were spooked at him because he's a black guy. Well, allegedly, you approached a person, a black female, and did the same shit.
Here's that the male attempts to touch the female in the butt area, but the female does not react. The female then walks forward a few steps, and the male attempts to touch her again, which is when the female turns around and stares at the male. It should be noted that I have not been able to contact this victim.
We seen this one already. Let's fast forward this.
How?
Let's get into the speech, man.
Another example as to why.
Only thing I could say as someone who used to be my friend, I want you to go get help.
See, it's confusing because he says as somebody that used to be his friend, then he said he's still his friend. It's like, and then I'm confused.
That's it. Other than that, yeah, this is, we got to protect the chat. Boom doesn't represent all of us, and we have to distance ourselves. Okay. All right, people. I don't plan to talk about this for the whole night. All right, y'all heard what I had to say. Okay, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was upset today, Chad. I was really upset. I didn't think that this would be what I would necessarily be talking about, but it is what it is. So I say he lied for... Yeah, he did. He did. I agree. I'm agreeing with everything y'all saying. There's nothing y'all saying right now I'm not agreeing with. I'm agreeing. His behavior would be met with immediate violence if there were certain either men or people who were around their kid and witnessed that behavior. Could you imagine you walk into a cosmetic aisle where your daughter's shopping and a nigga got a camera phone under her butt cheeks trying to record what? God knows what. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Okay? Somebody said he had a receipt. Yeah, he showed me a receipt. It was like $20-something. I don't know if it's real or not, but bro, fuck the receipt. Nigga, you were doing some creepy things. What you were doing tells me that you have a problem.
What does the receipt do to help his case? Oh, I actually purchased something after doing what? Like, the receipt doesn't do anything. You kept the receipt for 3 years. Great. It was, foundational to your case. You probably needed that receipt for the case. Nonetheless, what does the receipt actually prove? That you went to the store to actually buy something after harassing those young ladies? I don't know, man. It doesn't absolve you of any of the wrongdoings with the receipt. Man, get to the damn moment. What is this, man?
Was the
oh, wait. What the hell?
Either men or people who were around their kid and witnessed that behavior. Could you imagine you walk into a cosmetic aisle where your daughter's shopping?
You heard this. Hold up, chat. There was something that... Huh. Where did that scene go? This is an odd stream.
It's on video, bro. Like, I'm not saying... Bro, it's on video. I'm just saying that. You know when people are saying, oh, this is the type of person that would... Bro, I thought he was definitely normal, bro.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
He texted me. He said, you know, Ak, I'm gonna sit or say it only to you, nobody else, and apologize to you.
So understand this. I don't know if Boom even knew that Akademiks was going to read his text message on stream. Because as he's reading the text message, he says, I'm going to tell this to you and not anybody else. So he came on air fronting on air, gaslighting the world, creating every excuse in the book, lying to 1090 Jake when 1090 Jake was cooking him, reading the paperwork. Text Akademiks, he's only going to tell him the truth behind what the hell he was doing. Meanwhile, Akademiks is on stream reading it to the entire world.
For not telling beforehand and basically making it look stupid. You helped me through so much. And I looked at you like a big brother. I heard you say get help, but I want you to know, since that day, I've gotten help. And I've grown so much since then.
Are we buying that? Since that day, you've gotten help and grown so much.
Quit smoking, got off drugs, and changed my whole life around. What I did was wrong. Indirectly or not, I was just not in the right headspace whatsoever. I wish you the best in your life and in the future. I'm going to continue to better myself and take this as a growing experience.
Bro, cut him off, nigga. He's a pedo. He's a nigga you met from the internet. He was a fan. He turned out to be a pedo. What happened to your day one niggas in real life? Why are you crying over a pedo? Fuck this motherfucker. He put your entire career at jeopardy. He did not tell you for 3 years. Then he lied to your face for 5 hours. How are you not angry and you're enabling this bullshit? Ak, what the fuck, man?
You scared. You pussy. Sorry, you pussy. Don't be pussy.
Like, when you crying, my nigga, drop that nigga.
For God!
Crying to me, and I'm not having that.
I'm not feeling sorry for him in this moment. I'm not feeling sorry for him. This is not an empathetic moment for me. I don't care. I pretty much butchered my entire stream because I got angry in the beginning portion of the stream, arguing with folks in my chat because folks were trying to stand up for this pedo shit or having any type of grace or I had no tolerance for it. So I admit it myself. It took me a long time. Like, I'm now back down to normal earth. It took me a long time. I was frustrated for a long motherfucking time. My whole stream, I was frustrated. I was like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. This was one of the worst streams for me, but now I'm back to normal. But Jesus Christ, that took a long time. I was like, God damn, can I get a blunt in between here? That'll speed up the process. But you know, y'all are still waiting for you're waiting for a stream. I can't be, stop the middle of the stream just for a blunt. What kind of fiend shit is that, man? Like, what the hell?
Who are you, Snoop Dogg in a green room? I mean, what the hell is going on?
Nonetheless, I'm not going for any of these tiers, man. I'm not. Folks want to get on these platforms, puff up their chest, bolster everything that they've accomplished, talked about I've done this on this platform, this on this platform. I have all this money. You niggas is broke. I ran no jumper. I'm the reason why your wife is taking dick from these dudes. I'm the reason why X, Y, and Z. All these niggas can't fuck with me. I'm the best on this mic. All this shit.
Big Ack is here now.
Hard on thoughts. Get these girls. All this shit. The fresh and fit moments. He's the prize. All these things for you to start crying like a little bitch. When your mans is touching kids, like, bruh, this moment of disappointment to the point, like, you should be angry. You should be like, fuck this shit. This nigga needs to look in the mirror and realize that he's an enabler. You want to go over to Fresh and Fit and talk about masculine women and women are hard and women are doing too much, and this is what the men on the opposite side look like. This is what I'm talking about. The passport bros, all these niggas fleeing for better outcomes. They're not looking at themselves. The dating scene is a reflection of each other. Men aren't liking the women aren't liking the men, and nobody wants to address the fact that they think that they're better than each other without doing the work to actually be better than each other. You said, I think if you stop the stream to smoke, I'd like LT goated. I'd be like LT goated. Yo, I'm struggling to read right now too.
Man, you stupid bitch.
But yeah, that's the reaction the rest of the fans will have. They'll be like, wait, you stopped the stream to smoke?
I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
The rest of the crowd will be like,
Man, this some more bullshit.
my nigga, you couldn't roll one up and smoke on the stream to keep us entertained? You are prioritizing smoking a blunt over streaming? Like, hell nah, I ain't doing that shit. Hell nah. But I was angry at first. I didn't want to continue to stream. I was a bit upset. I don't really get upset on stream. I had a conversation about this a few days ago too, and I was like, nah, I'm cool. And then it happened. I'm like, shit. Maybe I need to look inward a little bit more when it comes to moments like this. But it's alright. Let's get back into this. Hold up, Chad. Damn it. Where the fuck is this shit? All right, so that's the rest of the crying. So this is Flacco's retraction. Flacco had to retract the story because Flacco made a mistake in defending Boom until he realized that the facts came out and it looked real bad for him. So he went out and put out this video right here. This also pretty much provides some insight to their backstory with Akademiks and Boom and the reason why Akademiks took that so hardly. Pause. Where is that?
When Akademiks was starting his own network called the Academy, Lil Boom was the obvious choice for his first signee.
Check it out, man. Listen, first of all, I introduced my man Lil Boom. I wanted to take this opportunity because, sometimes people do look at me as kind of like a one-man army. Everything I built, and a lot of people watch my live streams or my broadcasts, whatever it is. And sometimes you don't know the people who happen to also be the people I'm trading ideas with. Boom is someone who's just historic to me and him. I found it with my comment section and it kind of shows how, people connect in different ways.
Akademiks found Boom in his comment section when he barely had 100,000 subscribers. So it would appear that it was a fairy tale. He found this dude in his comment section that happened to be Lil Boom, who went on to have a successful rap career, who just so happened to be now one of his closest friends. Now he was going to be the first signee on his network. And things would have been a fairy tale if it wasn't for a Discord beef that Lil Boom had with another mod called Smashy.
You hear that? The Discord beef.
Booms and I, our issue goes way back. He doesn't like the way that I was modding the Discord. He took issue with that, and we've crashed out a couple times. This last time it started because someone went to Boom and told him that I go around discussing whether or not he cheats on his girlfriend. So Boom crashed out on me in the server for that. So it was after I sat in a VC listening to Boom talk about how he was going to kidnap, and he posted her full government name. Her.
Oh my God!
Wait, what?
So it was after I sat in a VC listening to Boom talk about how he was going to kidnap, and he posted her full government name, her age, our address, phone numbers, my previous addresses, my parents' names, my siblings, one of which is a minor. He named him as well. And put all of that information in the Discord.
Discord is a weird place. It's like high school.
Yeah, but that's against the guidelines and the policies. Like, you can't be putting out minors' information like that. Like, that could have went real left for him legally. What the fuck?
He's a minor. He named him as well. And put all of that information in the Discord.
Discord is a weird place. It's like high school. If you have a bunch of grown-ups in a chat room fighting to be home king and home queen, aka mods. So in the case of Boom and Smash, they are like gang leaders. They both had goons and gangs on their side, but Boom gang won the power struggle, and they were able to ban Smash and get her out of the Discord and take away her mod.
Do you hear this shit? Do y'all hear this shit? This is why I came in hot at the beginning and with the frustration, because I related to some of this shit, because this shit seriously slows down business for people's fuckery. It's literally high school within Discords. Like, this resonated with me. This is filthy work out here.
And because her mod was stripped, after seemingly being doxxed by Boom and his goons, she decided she was going to get back by pressing charges on Boom. So, while trying to find Boom's name to press charges, she ran across some other information that she couldn't believe she found.
How did you...
Yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, stop coming at these women online with the doxing type shit, anything that could be detrimental to their life outside of fucking with them. Like, people try to troll online and do shit. I've seen it too often now over the past year. When women are fucked with online, they take the extra measures legally to fuck these niggas over, and they deserve it because they're taking extra measures to, like, it's like you can't do these things. You gotta understand what you're doing legally. You're gonna out a child, you're gonna dox a minor within a Discord server alongside her entire family and her, but a child, a minor, bro.
Get the information you got, because apparently you're the one who sent it to Adam or something.
I've never spoken to Adam in my life. I had the article because I came across it when I was looking at Boom. I wanted his information so I could press charges for the doxing, because that is illegal in the state that I live in. And because I live in this state, I am the victim in this state, so the law applies to this state. So I wanted Boom's information so that I could file for the charges, because they need his address to serve him. And I came across this article. I shared it with a friend. My friend pulled up the charges on his record, and then we pulled up some paperwork, and my friend is the one who put it on Reddit, and that's where No Jumper found it.
The information she ran across and began to circulate through Reddit was a Facebook post from Ocala Police Department. The Ocala Crime Stoppers, in collaboration with the Ocala Police Department, put out a Facebook post urging the public to identify this person who was at a local Walmart going up to multiple people, including children, and touching their backside. After it got posted on Reddit, Adam22 reposted it on his Instagram. Now, this would appear to be random because Adam has a cordial relationship with DJ Akademiks. So why would he highlight attention to this if Boom and Akademiks are close friends?
Y'all keep trying to say that Boom was a successful rapper before the mix-up with, or the hookup with Akademiks. He had viral songs. He was a rapper. So if he has information that looks very damning, predator-like, then this will be news for any hip-hop blog or anybody that covers this type of shit. It's not malicious to run news. It's like, oh, we're cool with this person, so we're gonna hide the fact that they're a pedo. It's like, nah, we ain't doing that. Yep, they say successful. He ain't successful. They keep saying it though. They keep attaching that to his name. Oh, he was successful. He has a song called "Fuck Steph Curry" with 1.9 million views, and that's successful. Although it's been out for years, and it's man, come on, man, come on.
Well, that's because 6 months prior, Boom and DJ Akademiks did color commentary on Adam 22's wife adult tape with another male performer called Jason Love.
How do you feel about the scene starting with her licking the shaft, then the balls?
Like, bro, if I'm a consumer, bro, I don't get no immersion. Like, we going straight to it.
Did you need a storyline for this one?
Yeah, we need a storyline, bro. Like, you need a storyline, bro. Like, you got to be, like, stuck in a washing machine, some type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
This is not revenge. This is what happens when Akademiks gets lied to by his girlfriend when she's gaslighting him, lied to by Boom when he's gaslighting him. It wasn't a revenge thing. Adam asked him to speak about this shit because he wanted it to go viral. And it wouldn't be revenge on Lil Boom. Who the fuck is Lil Boom?
Bro, you got to immerse a nigga.
Okay, all right, hold on.
You hyping this shit up like an album. You better bring me album quality.
It is. This shit more hype than a Lil TJ album. You know, right?
Bruh, I've heard.
All right, bet. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck!
Bro, that shit is, like, she can't even go all the way down.
Do you guys realize that you guys are watching porn on a live stream?
You up here trying to get people sick?
Oh, yes. The camera loves your nastiness.
This is not a good look itself. You guys are two dudes watching a porn, watching her get fucked, and it's on live stream. Y'all don't think this is weird? You think this is normal behavior? This is why this shit slip. Oh, I'm in the way. Fuck. I have all this shit in the way. I'm seeing this. Y'all ain't seeing shit. My bad, y'all. Let me move this out of the way. Yeah, he's been watching and reacting and making up his face. It's like, bro, you are in live stream in front of the world watching porn, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's wild, bro.
Notice about this tape. There's so much eye contact. It's so much sincereness. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If we ranking this shit, the spit is a little bit scantily. Like, you know, she gives white girl head. White girl head, keep it cute. Let's not like, listen, when a black...
Yes, the camera loves your nastiness.
Color commentary that diabolically dubious wouldn't go unnoticed or unpunished because Adam would apparently be getting his get back 6 months later on Lil Boom. Because Adam would make sure he would bring as much attention to this as possible. No Jumper will make several posts about the Lil Boom situation in a 24-hour period.
Bro, what the hell is wrong with everybody? What is wrong with everybody? This is... Flacco works for No Jumper, but it seems like he's more of a chat nigga and more aligned with Akademiks. I'm not faulting him for that. It is what it is. You could align who you align with. But for the fact that you would take the angle of this is revenge on Boom for giving commentary on his wife getting fucked when he signed his wife up to get fucked. His wife wanted it. He wanted the money. He's a cuck. It's what he does out here. Like, I'm just... He asked Akademiks to talk about it because it will help promote the video. This is not malicious, a revenge type of thing. This guy is touching children. Of course you're going to want to highlight that if you're a public figure and you're doing that shit. Why would this not be a story? That's my whole thing. Why wouldn't anybody cover this? Why wouldn't you want this to be out for the world to see that you got to be careful with your kids around this motherfucker? I don't think y'all take this, well, I'm not saying y'all in the chat, but like these folks, man, they don't take it that serious, man. Like, I don't get it.
And No Jumper would seemingly be the one that brought attention to the situation to 1090 Jake. And 1090 Jake will make a video on the Lil Boom situation, breaking down the paperwork and essentially confirming to the public that Lil Boom touched the behind of a 10-year-old.
No, honestly, shout out to 1090 Jake for his work in this case. Shout out to 1090 Jake supplying with the paperwork because we were able to see this guy lying through his goddamn teeth. So as it says, damn, this shit's in the way. How do I move this shit? I can't actually. It says defendant entered a plea of guilty. 1 right here and 2 right here. There's 2 counts. He tried to lie and said he was only charged with 2 counts. 1 was not guilty. The other one was guilty. He entered a non-contest to 1 of them, and the other one he was found guilty. But really and truly, there was 4 charges and 4. I don't know if we can see all of them. Count 2 is consecutive to probation on count 1. He got charged and probation for 2 of the counts, and he tries to act like it's one charge. He was just lying through his teeth everywhere.
I didn't know who the Boom was, to be honest with you. Like, I never heard of him. I never seen none of the songs or nothing like that. So I just seen it on Adam's story, and I saw it said Ocala Police. And the second I seen Ocala, it's like, well, I'm going to be able to figure this out in 2 seconds.
In the now deleted video, 1090 Jake will confirm the accusations, and he will also say that Boom pled.
In the now deleted video. So he said now deleted video. The video has been deleted, but I don't know if he adds context to why the video was deleted. Maybe I'll give him a little grace and let's see.
No context and was adjudicated guilty on the 2 charges of battery. Now, 1090 Jake in a now deleted video would also say that Lil Boom's own Boom pled no context and was adjudicated guilty on the 2 charges of battery.
Now, he was adjudicated guilty on 2 charges of battery. In other words, he was found guilty. This motherfucker wanted to play word semantics and say, no, I was adjudicated. That's just to make the formal decision in the process and the judgment. That's the same thing as saying you were found guilty. He wanted to throw around legal terms to make people confused. And it was textbook manipulation. It's like, bro, what are we doing out here?
Now, 1090 Jake in a non-deleted video would also say that Lil Boom's own brother...
I'm not talking about Flacco. I'm talking about Lil Boom right here with the manipulation.
...snitched on him when the police showed up at the house looking for Boom to arrest him. Now, Lil Boom, in response to 1090 Jake's video on him in terms of this particular situation, Lil Boom would threaten 1090 Jake with a lawsuit and claim that him and Adam would both be in a lawsuit that he's announcing on January 29th.
That's not me. I'm not Adam. Me and Adam are not the same person.
Jesus Christ, how is this dying so
Bro, don't tell that shit to me.
Me and Adam are not the same person. I don't even know why you...
Y'all be in the same suit. Y'all gonna be in the same suit, I tell you that.
Me and Adam is not the same person.
You gonna be in the same suit? I bet you that.
I like it when you like it.
I bet you by the 29th y'all be in the same suit.
Fans in chat.
The audacity to play the victim and say that they're both going to be in the same lawsuit is egregious. And his final messages to DJ Akademiks, he said ever since the incident, he was doing the work to improve to get better. Meanwhile, gaslighting folks, talking about he's going to sue folks, playing the victim. This is pathetic.
That was confused as to exactly why Lil Boom was threatening to sue 1090 Jake, because 1090 Jake was only repeating what he'd read in the paperwork. Police reports stated that upon arrival to Walmart, they encountered Luis Quavado Hernandez, who was advising them that his 2 daughters were inappropriately touched by a tall, dark man. Now, the police made contact with the 2 daughters. One was 10 and the other was 17. And they both advised the police they were in the produce section with the rest of their family nearby. Natasha and Brislyn both advised the male approached her and touched her butt with a grabbing motion. The male then continued to Brislyn, the 17-year-old, where he then touched her butt with a grabbing motion and continued to walk away. So both 10 and 17-year-old confirmed that their butt was touched by this unidentified man who we now know was Lil Boom. When that paperwork got released, I decided to contact Lil Boom to figure out what was going on, because I had a pretty good relationship with Lil Boom, and if this is true, I needed answers. 1, just for my own psyche, and 2, if I'm gonna speak on this, I want to know the truth and all the information.
And this is sad because at this point you already seen the video, the Walmart video. It's like, bro, you gave him a little too much grace as well.
Lil Boom assured me, just as he assured Akademiks, that the document that was coming out was unofficial document, and that he will be posting the real document soon, and the documents that's not being seen vindicated him.
What?
Stop the cap. I'm gonna make this short and sweet, bro. All right? I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. None of you niggas, bro, I'm gonna be nice, all right? I'm not gonna be mad or anything like that. If I was out here touching, I'm gonna say it again.
Now, textbook lying ass motherfucker phrase right here. if I was doing this, why would I do this? Now it's incumbent on me to figure out why you would be so dumb to do such a... Like, come on, man. What the hell is this? I hate when folks do this shit. I hate when folks do this.
I don't care what you think. I don't give a what you saying. I don't what niggas want to hear. What is the fact is, I was charged with the battery, bro. If I was out here touching ass cheeks, I would have a sexual crime. It is just that simple. All right? So for you niggas...
It's like, bro...
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
Whose intelligence are you disrespecting right now? All right? When you say some dumb shit like that, if this would have been this, I would know. You're so damn stupid. Not everybody is as dumb or as a linear thinker as you are. All right? We think about things a lot more in depth with a lot more nuance than just, oh, if this was this, it would be this. It's like, bro, what kind of dumbass excuse was that when we caught you and we seen you in 4K touching some little minor's ass? Like, what are we doing out here?
I've seen him do it. Niggas out here trying to call me a pedophile and shit.
Yep, that's exactly what you are, man.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Shit like that. It is police statements that should corrupt, not an unofficial document. Don't read an unofficial document that's not in my discovery, for one.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Read an actual charge.
What's unofficial?
That is a police statement. That is not some shit they submitted to court in my discovery.
Now, for the folks that watched Akademiks live stream when he made the analogy, he said this is like that guy that's standing outside of a white van trying to lure kids in there. It's like, did he actually get that charge? Did he get caught? Did you see him successfully get a kid in the van to know that he's a predator and a creep? No, you already know he's a pedo. It's stamped right there. We seen it in 4K. But this motherfucker wants to make every excuse, move the goalpost, gaslight people, dance in folks' face to be unaccountable. This is pathetic. When we call out people like the brick lady for lying, doing that shit, running up a scam of 42,000, and it has her accomplice on somebody else's channel pretty much lying through their teeth, I'm gonna have to react to that too. That whole thing was fishy as shit. We also have to lament and call out folks like this because there will be a silence for folks to be like, oh, he's not big enough, he's not X, Y, and Z, he's not relevant enough to talk about. But we're literally discussing no-name brands for their scams on social media. But I'm going to hear silence from certain sectors to call out somebody like Boom, who is a child predator. Like, I should see everybody talking about this, everybody covering this type of shit, but nobody really gives a fuck. And it's sad.
Covered. That is what a police statement wrote. That's why you see this fucking statement that says unofficial document on it.
Because if he truly did touch the buttocks of a 10-year-old and a 17-year-old on camera, he told us that he would be forced to register as a sex offender. Now, I took that as a pretty reasonable response.
Oh my God. That's like saying every single sex offender out there is registered on the list. Like there isn't some at large actively doing the fuckery but avoiding the registry. Like that's an asinine perspective to have. Oh, you're not on the registry, you're absolved of it. It's like, no, what the hell, bruh?
That if you touch the buttocks of a 10-year-old and a 17-year-old, well, you should register as a sex offender, right? So I took his word for it and went mute and on hush as I waited for Lil Boom to post information that was going to exonerate him. That information never came.
You're only an offender when you get caught. So you have to register when you get caught. I'm saying that it's asinine to not think that there's many of them at large. How do they get caught in the first place? They have to be guilty before getting caught and then get caught to actually register and actually be one. It's like not all SOs are convicted and caught already. They're active and at large. That's the point I'm making. So it's asinine to be like, oh, you're not on the registry, you're not one. It's like, bro, what? Flacco, come on. Like, what the fuck, man?
But what did come next was more incriminating evidence, including a video.
On September 19th, 2021, officers responded to a Walmart safety alert involving a customer groping a minor and taking pictures of a woman bent over. The suspect happened to be the rapper Lil Boom. Officers
Now, you can't tell that, come on, man. At some point, we gotta have awareness to kind of like sniff these people out. Like, what is this, bro? Why does he have like 6 plush dolls? His general look looks like homeless bucket. That's his basic aesthetic. It's like, come on, man, this guy looks like a weirdo.
Initiated the investigation with these disturbing details.
Yeah, that's them too.
We've seen all this, so let me skip this because we all have this in our reaction. We don't need to watch this 30 times.
Got a battery charge opposed to a charge where I'm being charged as a sex offender.
Are you allowed around kids? Because that's what they keep saying. He's allowed around kids legally. I've seen it in the chat.
I am a free man. I can be around anybody I want. I am not on probation.
Now, he misled Akademiks. He said he's a free man. He doesn't have any condition. He's not on probation. The conditions that were outlined in his probation period was he was not allowed around any minors under the age of 18, unsupervised. What was the... Oh, damn it. I can't remember what it was in the paperwork. I don't have the paperwork pulled up. But, yeah, he could not be around any minors for a period of time.
Okay.
So when you are set to undergo a psychosexual evaluation, you're not around any minors, or you're not allowed around any minors, but you're just chalking it up to a battery, and then you pair that with the videos where you see you violating minors. It's like, bro, there's nothing you can say. You could sue people. It's not going to work. You're wasting your money. You don't. The funny thing is, if you don't have enough money to defend yourself in a case where you're basically under the gun for some SO type shit, if you don't have money for a lawyer, then how would you have money to basically sue people? Because it ain't free. They ain't pro bonoing your case to sue a motherfucker. Like, you're gonna have to pay.
In the video, could you just explain from your perspective what was going on?
I'm gonna explain my perspective. Okay, for one, I did not touch a 10-year-old girl. You can't show me no video of me doing that because I didn't. If you listen to this quote unquote, okay, I'm gonna explain my perspective. Okay, for one, I did not touch a 10-year-old girl.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
You can't show me no video of me doing that because I didn't.
Stop the cap.
If you listen to this quote unquote video that's in 4K, you would hear the police say, "Oh, he probably did it right there. He probably did it right there." The truth is, nigga. Okay, let me just say this. I'm just clear a lot of the air. All right, I did buy some shit at Walmart. It was my sister's birthday. I did buy something at Walmart. I sent you the receipt. You see my Cash App transaction. It's the same day, same time.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
So I did buy something from Walmart for one. For two, nigga, I was cooking. I was at my mom's house. That was my mom's crib. So I was cooking. That's why I was.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
There.
Because they didn't see me touch any buttocks. They see me graze her arm. Now, I thought this, again, the video is grainy. It's hard to see. There's real no clear definitive answer there, but it does look weird and bad that he followed them.
You give him the benefit of the doubt. The benefit of the doubt because of the first video was grainy and unclear. He got charged for battery. If he really wasn't doing anything of the sexual nature and he just walked by somebody and grazed them simply, do you think he would get charged and convicted guilty for battery off of that video when he was clearly stalking those girls? Like, bro.
So I decided I was going to take Boom's word for it until I get the information I was looking for. I have an aunt named Keba who's a legal aid who knows how to file an FOI request. So I had her file an FOI request for Boom's information, including the documents and the actual video footage of the incident, so I could make the determination by myself and kind of educate you guys. But I guess my silence was deemed as me supporting Boom in this time. I don't know, right? But as I...
Now he's restructuring the argument, saying his silence. You were on No Jumper, arguing with Sharp and Snorlax, talking about you don't know, there might be a way he was you were defending him. The entire chat was cooking you. And then you had the interview. You gave him a lot of grace, Flacco. And then, but you called him out ultimately. So it is what it is.
I was waiting to receive the information to speak on it. another video dropped that Boom just couldn't deny. And it was this particular video right here. Appears to be Lil Boom in 4K going out of his way to get a feel on and a graze of the buttocks of one of the kids. Now, what's even more concerning is he backs up and he gets into his phone and looks down. And it would appear he's videoing something. Who knows? I'm not going to assume. But just the very thought of going out of your way to sort of graze on and feel on the buttocks of a female that appears to be underage. Once I seen that in 4K or 8K, once I seen that, that was my determination of, okay, I can't give you the benefit of the doubt any longer.
For me, that's wild because you've seen him grab a 17 or a 10. I don't know which age that other one was, but you've seen him grab that girl's ass, and that was clear as day. I don't know why people did mental gymnastics to try to act like that wasn't egregious enough. You needed them rubbing up on the other girl. And it doesn't matter if the other girl is an adult. You're a predator, bro. That girl that in the cosmetics department, it doesn't matter if she's an adult. You're breaching her personal space and rubbing up against her without her consent. That's predator behavior. The other two were minors, but it's like, bro, it doesn't matter. You can't be doing that. You can't be violating folks.
And until something completely unforeseen happened that drops, bruh, of you proving you're innocent, yeah, bruh, like that's sick. Like you did it. Like that video right there is sick. Like that's enough. Like that video right there is enough. I don't even need to see the other angle of when Boom like first walking, he's in the produce aisle with the
Man, from that first video, I'm like, the first video was enough.
You're done.
The first video, I was like,
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
I didn't need all the other information. I didn't need the paperwork. I didn't need the other 4 angles. I didn't need any of that.
I don't even need to see the other angle of that. That right there is enough, and that shows me malintent. Now, why Boom did this? I don't know, bro. Like asking why, or I can't fathom why he did it, is asking why everybody else do bad things.
Yeah, it's the most disrespectful thing to ask when we're questioning somebody when their actions are looking mad sus, and they're like, why would I do that? It's like, bro, why are you asking me to think like a pedo? You're the pedo. You did the predatory behavior. You explain why the fuck you did it, you weirdo.
FBI, open up! Go to jail, you son of a bitch! All right, hold on, man. You go to jail!
Why do criminals do crime? Right? Why do thieves steal? Who knows? What we do know is it's bad. It looks horrible.
Right?
And beyond looking horrible, that's just nasty.
Yep.
Now, me, Boom, and a lot of us, we're a part of the Chat Ninja community, right? We stand strong. We stand in solidarity.
Who?
We back Akademiks.
Big Ak is here now.
Now, when people see this, they are initially quick to try to pin this on the chat, right? They initially try to paint this as, yo, you see, yo, bro, man, listen, yo, like all of Akademiks fans are weirdos. No. Boone doesn't represent the entire chat community. Boone doesn't represent us. What Boone did is horrible, is bad. I detest it. I disavow it. But it doesn't represent all of us. Now, Akademiks gave Boone the benefit of the doubt when Akademiks invited Boone on stream to speak on it. Boom denied it and said a video like this doesn't exist and it would never come out and he's not going anywhere.
The second he said never, I was like, you fucked up. You fucked up. Don't use the word never because it will find a way to spite your ass, nigga.
Listen, Reddit, I'm sorry to tell you, nobody gives a bro. Nobody, bro. I'm still here. Y'all gotta come harder than that, bro. Y'all gotta find me or something, bro, because I ain't going nowhere. No matter.
Bad news, they gave you life. Sayonara.
Man said he's not going anywhere. And once again, I'm right in front of the footage. God damn, I did it again.
Reddit, I'm sorry to tell you, Nobody gives a bro. Nobody, bro. I'm still here. Y'all gotta come harder than that, bro. Y'all gotta find me or something, bro, because I ain't going nowhere. No matter what 1090 Jake say.
But then when that video came out, Boom deactivated his Instagram. Now, I don't know how this will really affect in terms of the Academy moving forward. Because Boom was a pivotal part of the Academy. He was one of, the star, like the star on the rosters, right? The fans were looking forward to a show with Boom. So it was unclear where Akademiks is going to go from here in terms of the Academy. Or even bringing another person around to the point where that person is now attached to his brand. Who knows? But what I do know, man, is I fucked up in terms of giving Boom the benefit of the doubt.
Do you hear that, folks? Do you hear that? So when folks try to double down and be like, well, I could understand. Do you hear this? Because even, man.
His brand. Who knows? But what I do know, man, is I fucked up in terms of giving Boom the benefit of the doubt.
He admitted it. He admitted it, that he fucked up by giving him the benefit of the doubt, because they damn well both knew that he was guilty from the jump. From the second they seen it, they'd be like, Akademiks said it, Flacco said it, Fresh said it when Fresh called in. It looked guilty. The first tape was enough. The man looks like a goddamn creep. He looks like a pedo. He looks like a predator. The first tape. You gave him grace because, why? He's your man's, but if it was anybody else, Akademiks even said it himself. 100% guilty. So the fact that Flacco's taking accountability and saying he fucked up, he's getting cooked for it, but nonetheless, he took accountability, said he fucked up, ran a retraction. You can't be mad at that.
I shouldn't have waited to speak on this, but I thought I was doing the right thing by giving Boom the benefit of the doubt. And this new video was just a pie and an egg in my face, like, damn, Flacco, like, you stupid. But I guess all I can do, man, is just be better moving forward, bro. But, I do apologize to y'all, like my actual subscribers, my actual fans. To y'all, I apologize for taking too long to speak on it. To y'all. To all the haters who already hate the chat ninjas, who already hate me, bye.
Yes, facts. Fuck them niggas. If they're already haters, there's no point of trying to actually cater to them and pander to them and make sure that they're satisfied with any of the things that you do. So, yeah, I get that. Shout out to Flacco for actually correcting that, retracting that story, fixing the story, making sure to lament the fact that the man is indeed a predator and he does not represent their brand. They're not fucking with that. So shout out to Flacco for that. So Flacco pretty much dropped him completely. I'm just a little disappointed the fact that Akademiks is still friends with them, but it's like, what the hell do I expect from Akademiks? Akademiks is friends with a rat. He tried to make 6ix9ine a prominent character in hip hop. Akademiks and everybody around him, from the Selena Powells to the Cheyennes to the Lil Booms to the 6ix9ine, everybody around him is sinking him, and he thinks that he's too invincible on this platform because of the amount of work that he put in. But so many others have put that amount of work in as well, and then so many others are ascending on this platform every day, every week. You can't get too comfortable. Someone might steal your shine and steal your spot. Someone might be more relative or more relatable, more relevant, and more active on the platform. Flacco is a good example for somebody that might kind of steal the wave, that has good stories and good videos, that does, active coverage of a lot of the topics that Akademiks covers. So you never know. The same way Club Shay Shay is the biggest show right now, the biggest platform right now, when Joe Rogan was a few years ago. It's like the tides change. Charlemagne the God is way more irrelevant now than he was a few years ago. A few years ago, the Breakfast Club was the top spot to be, and Charlemagne was one of the top folks on the mic. So things change. New folks come up every day. You can't get too comfortable. And when you have folks around you sinking you, you can end up like that. But for me, this resonated with me because of a lot of the Discord fuckery. This started because of Lil Boom going at a girl in the Discord. She ended up going back at him. He doxed her. He doxed her family, so a minor in the family. She went out, found this material. This type of shit reminds me of the same type of shit that happened in my Discord. happened in a Discord that is now deleted. I'm not going to bring that Discord up. It happened in Adam22's Discord, the No Jumper Discord. So much shit be happening in Discords, and it's like, I don't understand why folks don't know how to conduct themselves like adults. You're a part of a fan base, you're part of a community, part of a network that helps folks if they're serious and they're about their business, but folks generally act like immature teenagers and compete for mod status, which is weird. I'm happy folks aren't competing for mod status in my Discord because we're not really built like that in the Discord, but nonetheless, you do see fuckery happen. So if y'all are going to join the Discord, use it for the right purposes to stay in tune with the content and other content surrounding the content, and to stay connected with others in the community. But all this doxing shit, this Discord supremacy, chat supremacy with the wrenches and shit, because that this type of thing expands beyond the Discord. This extends into the chat in channels. I've heard on other channels that I'm not going to mention for free promo right now, but this has been a problem with other channels, folks talking about mod supremacies within the chat and how it's affecting growth. And a lot of things, it's a lot of, I don't know, man, there's a lot of folks that are egotistical, have main character syndrome or something, where they're just trying to, I don't even know how to call it right now. I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say, but it's just a mess, and it's prevalent in more than one community. It's not like, oh, this is just the black YouTube. Oh, this is just the manosphere. Oh, this is just, no, it's literally everywhere on YouTube. Anybody that cultivates some sort of environment for folks to connect in a community on a Discord, it's happening in all these communities. It doesn't matter which sector. It's like something has to be done, or folks just need to be kicked. I think we need to have a more extensive vetting process when it comes to allowing certain folks in certain spaces, and the standards need to be raised. For me, when it comes down to, when I try to interact with folks and I try to do things on the internet, it seems like you kind of make exceptions for the standard because you want to have people, feel included. But really and truly, when it comes, like, I don't think there's like this massive disconnect between creators and the audience members. Because the creators sometimes will be having a good time, will have fun, will interact with audience members, but sometimes the audience members forget that this is our job and this is our business, so we take it a little more serious. So when folks fuck around and create messes, they're literally making our job harder, and as a supporter, you're not supposed to make the person that you're supporting content, you're not supposed to make their job more difficult, mixed up, and in fuckery and stuff. So at some point, I think it's incumbent on the creator to separate. Do not enable any of this type of stuff. I'm actually going to spend a lot less time in the Discord. As much as I fuck with y'all, being accessible to everybody has been a detriment on the careers of many content creators. And I've seen it happen time and time again, and it hasn't been the greatest for me. It hasn't been a salubrious time for me either. So that's what it comes down to, man. Because we prioritize things. There's a lack of respect on the internet, and you're always gonna get that. Why? Because the internet's undefeated, and people come here to have fun. But when you're coming here to operate a business, the rules kind of change. So it's like, I don't know. It is what it is. We have a lot of shows to work on, things to put together, things to react to. I don't like streams where I lose my composure. I was actually aggravated earlier in the stream because when it comes to things of protecting the next generation, the kids and stuff, it's like that type of stuff. I think that if anything, that should be taken seriously, and people should not play with that or any of these type of predator type movements. But it is what it is. I'm going to wrap this one up. Shout out to everybody that hit that like button. Shout out to everybody that came out. We out. Yeah.